Hi, everyone. Welcome to
A Podcast Will Save This Relationship. I'm Sarah, she, her.
I'm Josh. He, him. Sorry, I say them too close sometimes. People have been getting confused and thinking she, him.
Dude, the AI skimmers think my name is Sarah Scherer.
I think it says I think they think I'm Josh Hyman.
Josh Hyman and Sarah Scherer.
Yeah.
That's our alter
names.
egos.
Yeah. Our evil twins.
Yeah. Speaking of evil, Chris Pratt is in a movie called
Mercy. And I explained that for, I feel like, too long. Probably wasn't even that long.
It was, I had a good time.
I had a good time. And we did our red stories as usual. All the timestamps are down in the description. But don't forget, if you enjoy this podcast and you want support, like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, raise 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts, hype the video on YouTube, Patreon, buy me a coffee, APWSTR on those websites. We also got merch.
We have merch.
We have a sale going on literally right now when this podcast goes out from the 10th through the 12th of March.
This one's good.
It's very good. They have it's apwstr.dashery.com.
Yeah, we have new Josh Mansplains designs where there's a poster.
And
there's 3 posters. There's spoofs of Da Vinci Code, Armageddon,
No Country for Old Men.
No Country for Old Men. Yeah.
Yeah. So go check it out. We also have mutual aid links down in the description if you want to help support different causes.
Yes.
Everything's down in the description inside of our link tree. Enjoy the episode and just have fun.
Yeah. How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm doing good. I'm excited for this one.
How are
I'm
you
excited.
doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
All right, we don't need to get stuck in this loop. We don't need to.
I'm doing so good. What about you? You doing good?
Yes, I'm doing good.
Hey, how you doing? You doing good?
I'm right now slowly remembering the movie. I'm slowly... half of my brain power is to this conversation. The other half...
I can vamp while you do that. How you doing, Josh? You doing good?
Is that vamping?
Yeah, I'm doing good. What about you? You doing good? I'm doing so good. What about you?
Is this the Jerry Seinfeld equivalent of like podcasting where it's just how are you doing instead of have you heard about this? Have you? Oh no, Jay Leno.
Jay Leno. What was like Seinfeld?
Seinfeld. What's the deal with airplane food? How about that? There you go. Yeah.
That's not how it is at all. Anyway, how are you doing, Josh? I'm
doing good. Today's it's a new segment.
New segment.
Well, it's an offshoot of the Josh Mansplains segment.
Oh my god!
If you want to jump right into it, I'm so down.
I'm ready to get filled in.
All right, so okay, so here's what's up. Here's a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Don't remember. Too long ago.
Don't remember.
We did a Patreon exclusive, patreon.com, APWSTR. Gotta always be plugging. Where you had a bunch of taglines to movies, and I had movie titles.
Yeah. And you had to guess which ones were which.
Yeah, based off the tagline, which I did not well. I did not count the points. There were supposed to be points, I think.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. But okay, so we had this issue of Nirvana the Band, the show, when we watched the movie, when we watched it in theater, right? Where it felt like none of these movies seem real.
Yeah.
And then you gave me a list of movies that didn't seem real except for like 4 of them.
That you had heard of previously.
That I've heard of, but even the ones that I've heard of, they feel like fake movies.
Yeah.
And I think this is an interesting juxtaposition we find ourselves in, where I feel like the only real movie so far this year has been Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's fuck
There's probably others, but...
It's also fuck you, it's January.
Like, it's beginning of the year, they don't give a shit about what's being put out.
So, we're waiting on the good movies.
Yeah. Which, for those of you who don't know, fuck you, it's January. It's a Red Letter Media bit from 10 years ago that has now also become fuck you, it's year because of streaming services. They just push things out whenever.
Yeah.
But originally, they would put shittier movies at the beginning of the year because that's not award season.
Yeah.
So, like, by the end of the year, closer to when they start picking and shortlisting for, like, Oscars or Golden Globes or whatever, that's when the prestige, the good shit, usually comes out.
Yeah.
But we're only 3 months in, and no one's thinking about next year's Oscars. We haven't even done...
This year's Oscars. We haven't done
we haven't done the 12th annual Oscar special yet. So, I think it's 12th or 13th. I don't know. But, so, you gave me a list of movies that I now have passing familiarity with.
Yes.
So we're gonna do Josh Mansplains
of one of them
today, but I want the next, what is it? So there's 20 movies, 4 weeks, next 5 months.
No.
So for the next 5 months,
You know
welcome
that
to a
you're
new
not-
segment.
No. I'm putting a stop to this. It's not. You're not gonna watch every single movie from my 20 movie list.
Yes, I am.
Because in the next 5 months, I'm gonna do another one of those. My whole point of doing that little game show thing is that I'm gonna do another one, which means you're gonna do this forever. So I'm putting a stop to this.
Forever podcast.
No,
I don't have to think about this show ever again.
No, because that means you're gonna kill yourself. And that I can't have happen because we fuck each other. All right?
So
and
you
also I love you or whatever.
But the dick is the too good for you?
Shut up.
You're the one that brought it up. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of deviant.
Well, you're talking like you know what I'm talking.
All right,
everybody
okay.
knows what I'm saying.
You guys hear about this?
You guys hear about this? You guys hear about this?
So okay, all right.
Okay.
Welcome to a 1 month long cycle.
No, don't commit yourself to it. You're gonna watch the next one. You're gonna be like, I can't do this.
Welcome to an on and off segment. These are not real movies.
It treat it like a not good, like a Fantano not good.
Josh Mansplains not good movies, or also known as Josh Mansplains.
It can be called whatever you want. It's just like these are movies that are horrible.
These are okay. Yeah, these are. There are no real movies. How about that?
There are no real movies.
There are no real movies.
Okay.
Asterisk. Whatever. This is a facetious title to say
jokes on the comedy podcast. Can you fucking believe it? That's crazy. It's jokes. It's not
jokes.
real.
It's fucking
not
jokes.
Real things that we're saying.
But you gave me a list. One of them I knew about for sure. And that movie is Mercy.
Uh-huh.
Here's my interaction with Mercy prior to watching this.
Yeah.
I was told in Twitch chat that there's a literal timer throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Because the movie's like, I think 90 to 100 minutes. The whole gimmick is that he has 90 minutes, like Chris Pratt in a chair has to exonerate himself for his wife's murder.
Yeah.
Which is also like, okay. And I've seen trailers for this movie too.
Yeah.
And they're all the same. It's all just like, you have to find out who actually killed your wife, Chris Pratt. Also, AI is
like,
the judge.
no, you actually don't.
And the judge is called Mercy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the right before,
yeah,
in the warm up, where I talk about I have this and we do the bit.
Yeah.
And then you tell me that there's a timer on the movie, right?
Yes.
I make the point that I feel like it's a bad sign that you're bargaining with your audience about how long the movie is. Because it feels like they're saying, guys, wait,
Don't worry.
Only 90 minutes.
It's okay. What else are you doing today?
What else are you doing today? Do you have 90 minutes free? Put it on.
Can I also say real quick that the movie fakes its timer, it speeds it up depending on what it needs to be? Because I was going to do a bit where it's like every 10 minutes, where's Chris Pratt in his hero's journey?
Yeah.
And it's not 10 to 10 minute, like it's not a minute to minute, which also makes sense because I think the last like 10 minutes of this movie does not have the timer. Like like Chris Pratt is having changed as he's out of the chair.
It's one of those. It's also similar to the
War of the Worlds
with Ice Cube. Is it Ice Cube?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's Ice Cube. Yeah.
Where he's kind of sitting and he's like an NSA agent.
Which, to give this movie credit, at least it's not like Unfriended where it's all on a computer desktop.
Yeah, that's true.
This movie does exist in the 3D plane.
Yes.
Which, okay, speaking of 3D, this movie was in 3D for some fucking reason.
Why nothing happened?
The Chris Pratt sitting in a chair for 90 minutes movie has 3D. So you might be wondering, Josh, how do they do 3D in a movie where Chris Pratt sits in the chair for 90 minutes?
I'm already exhausted.
I'm also exhausted.
Yeah.
So what they do to make it seem like something's happening is they have like the holographic like windows of like a computer go past him and like spin around.
That's awesome.
And so here's also a weird connection I'm going to make.
Yeah.
So the Mercy judge is also like the setup to the Born Stuntacular at Universal.
Okay.
Where in that show they have like the experimental, oh, we're gonna drop you into the action, like that's the whole gimmick where it's like they have the screens or whatever.
Yeah.
So this movie has that, but like also he can feel everything that's going on wherever he is. Like,
why?
So because okay, it's weird. Okay, so
I feel like that's a question nobody asked about this movie, like in the making of it.
Yeah.
Why is this happening at all? Which is arguably the most important question in writing. Who,
what, when, where, why, and how. Also fucking...
But mostly why.
Why are we fucking doing this?
Yeah.
You know, part of me is like, maybe there is a way to make this movie good. And it's doing it like My Dinner with Andre, where it's just two guys at a table. One of them has to convince the other one that
don't
he didn't
date
kill his
film
wife.
nerds. Listen, if you're a girl and you're in your high school, college, don't date film.
Don't
guys.
date. It's a nightmare.
This is it. This is what you're gonna be doing for the rest of your fucking life. Is talking about My Dinner with Andre.
The only good movie.
The only good movie apparently ever.
The second best movie, first one Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie.
Okay.
So here's the premise, which I've already explained probably 20 times. So there's an AI judge. Well, also in the movie, judge, jury, and executioner in crime-riddled 2028 Los Angeles, California. And it's basically, we've decided to make an AI judge that's so infallible that if you're like 82% likely or more to have done the crime, you're gonna get executed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And this is to you know, as we all know, the death penalty does not actually deter crime. It actually is kind of still bad, actually.
Yeah, it's actually pretty bad.
So we already have to put a lot of suspension of belief. We have to spend a lot of belief for this movie to even make any lick of sense.
Yeah, you have to be a pro-death penalty person to like this movie, I guess. At the beginning, you're supposed to be... No, I don't know, actually. I don't know. I didn't see the fucking movie. You're supposed to tell me. I know.
Okay, so judge, jury, executioner. It's an AI lady judge, who's the only other person in this movie for like 20% of it. So Chris Pratt. Here's the plot of it now, and Chris Pratt is on trial for murdering his wife. And it's like a 97% chance he did it, right?
Okay.
But Chris Pratt's like, listen, I don't remember what happened last night, but I totally didn't kill my wife. He's Harrison Ford. What is it? Harrison Ford. I didn't kill my family. Fucking
from The Fugitive.
Yeah, for 80 minutes of this movie,
which is most of The Fugitive.
Yeah. But I assume The Fugitive. I mean, at least he walks. At least he's running. He's running
through like tunnels and stuff, I think.
So everyone thinks he murdered his wife. Okay, let's also talk about how the judicial court system works in this movie. They're doing the trial during the active crime scene. Like, they haven't fully actually checked out the place where his wife got murdered.
Okay.
So it's like in the morning, right? Wife gets murdered, right?
Okay.
Chris Pratt gets super drunk and doesn't remember. He gets taken in by the police.
Okay.
Next day, he's on trial. Like immediately. But also, like, they have done like a walkthrough of the place, but like
they didn't really check it.
Not really.
Okay.
And like he has to walk through. Okay, so he's a cop. He's also a cop in this, and
he
he's
has to be, right?
Yeah. So he's a pro mercy cop who also, like, they make a point of like he sent like 7 out of the 19 people or whatever. So he's like just sending people to the mercy judge. I don't know why.
Okay, so this is what you just said. He sent like 7 of the 19 people or whatever
to the mercy judge.
Because who
Who
are the people or whatever?
Just criminals.
Okay, so he's arrested 19 criminals, and 7 of them...
He's arrested a bunch of other criminals, and 7 of them went to the Mercy.
Okay.
And he's pro doing that.
He's pro killing people via Mercy.
Yes.
Is it 7 out of 19 of them died?
No, all of them have died, actually. Every single person that's gone to the Mercy judge has been murdered or executed.
So you're saying no, but we're agreeing.
Well, okay, yes.
So let's say, he's arrested 19 people.
Yes.
7 of them he sent to Mercy.
But there's, so out
of 19 people, how many did he send to Mercy?
He sent 7 people over.
So that's what I said.
Okay. But in total, there have been like 19 Mercy trials.
19 Mercy trials. And 7 of them 7 of them came from his arrest.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
And every single one of the Mercy trials have ended in an execution.
Yes. Yes.
And no human being is like, that's
a little
maybe
weird.
Strange.
That's a little crazy, actually.
Sorry, that was so stupid that I didn't believe that the movie would do it.
No, this movie's fucking stupid as hell. Okay, all right. Okay.
I'm so sorry for being
No, it's
so
fine. No,
harsh.
this movie makes no fucking sense. So
holy shit.
This movie needs you to believe nothing. I mean, you need to believe in nothing.
Nobody gives a fucking
no one
shit.
Gives a shit.
19 people
executed
has a 100%
because
kill
a
rate.
fucking robot was like, oh yeah, for sure.
How does it kill him? How does it kill him?
I don't know. I think
he hasn't even bothered to.
I will say the chair he's sitting in does kind of look like a makeshift electrocution chair, but I don't think that's what that's supposed to be for. I think it's supposed to be like a Neuralink chair that allows him to see the holograms.
Okay.
Not explained. It's not really explained, and if it is explained, I don't care. I don't give a shit. It's bad.
I'm just gonna give up. I'm gonna give up.
You gotta give up 3 minutes into this movie. Okay, so
you go.
All right, okay. So Los Angeles in 2028. Chris Pratt wakes up not remembering a goddamn thing. He's Harry DeBois-ing it. He doesn't remember anything from the past like 24 hours, and he gets presented to the Mercy judge. And she's like, you're on trial for murdering your wife. And Chris Pratt's like, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think I would do that.
And then the judge is like, murderer says what?
And then Chris Pratt says what? And then
he's like, all right, you're dead.
And then firing squad.
He gets shot 17 times.
Yeah, for each person 7 times for each person he sent. And then an extra couple times. For funsies.
For good luck.
So, so he has to, what is it? He's given the option, so he can plead not guilty still in his crime that he doesn't remember if he committed or didn't commit.
Who is the liberal or the fucking dumbass pro-mercy conservative sitting around and going, well, he can still plead not guilty.
He can still plead not guilty.
It has a 100% death rate after a sample of 19.
Yeah, of like 19.
So he's going to be the 20th.
Yeah, he's about to become the 20th. If he'd pled guilty, he would have immediately, I guess, gotten executed.
Crazy. Who would even do that?
So then you have not guilty.
Okay.
So here's how this trial system works. This is above regular judicial law, by the way. This is its own separate secret third thing.
Isn't this just wasting time? Because if there's no chance of like a settlement or to not get the death penalty, why would anyone say that they're guilty unless they're suicidal?
Like you don't get a lawyer.
Yeah, so like
you have to defend yourself.
None of it makes any sense at all.
Yeah. So he says not guilty, and then so the judge is like, all right, you got 90 minutes to convince me. And then here's all the evidence that we've collected against you. You figure it out, asshole.
You'd think that this is all like, okay, the piece of magic that you have to understand is that this society is horrible, has a horrible judicial system as a whole. But no, there are many pieces of magic
already that don't fit together, that don't make any sense.
No, because why 90 minutes? Why do you not get a lawyer? Why is it always the death penalty? Why has there never been anything else?
So that's the other thing too, is like, it's not supposed to always be the death penalty. Like, there is a limit where like it won't execute,
though.
but every time it's been like,
it is though.
Yeah. Which, okay, this movie could have been, no, it couldn't have been interesting. It was always gonna be bad.
That's
but
what
like,
I'm saying. Yeah.
But like, it doesn't even take the route that you would expect this movie to take.
Yeah.
Which is the AI is bad.
Right.
It doesn't go that way.
I'm really interested to how it threads this needle. Because
you're going to fucking love the moral of the story because they say it verbatim.
Audience, Joshua's been telling me this for days now.
It's awesome.
That I'm going to love it.
You're going to fucking love it, dude.
Which means it's going to be, I'm
it's
not
going to be the dumbest shit you've ever
So
fucking
he's been
heard
lying to me for days, which is why I'm this combative.
Yeah. So,
yeah. I know he's lying. I'm not stupid. I know that he's lying.
So, okay, the trial starts. The trial starts. His 90 minutes. So he starts parsing through the evidence, and he's also being reminded of the crime he doesn't remember that he may or may not have committed. Where it's like, okay, so he went to work.
Yeah.
He left work immediately.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to his wife's house, which used to be their house. They used to have a good marriage. They don't anymore. They're talking about divorce, right?
Which is why he killed her, yeah.
Yeah, so he goes into the house, like 30 minutes later, he leaves or some shit, like 20 to 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They have a daughter. Daughter comes home to find the
She's
wife.
Alive? Daughter's alive?
Daughter's alive.
Okay.
For now.
Okay.
So daughter comes home to find her mom stabbed almost to death.
Jesus Christ.
And also, and this is not, by the way, this is fucking real, what I'm about to say. The wife before dying, because I think she asked, like the daughter asks her, like, who did this? Dying breath says Chris Pratt.
The actor?
Yeah, well, okay, here's the other thing, too. Chris Pratt's actor, his character's name is just Chris.
Oh my God, that's funny.
They didn't give a fuck, man. They didn't give two shits to change it. It's Chris Thunderguns or whatever. Like fucking
Chris Thundercock.
Sorry, Thundercock.
Yeah.
Though Owen Thunderguns is from Jurassic Park from Red Letter Media, we get to do Chris Thundercock.
Yeah, of course.
Thunder Cop. There you go. Yeah.
Thundercock.
Yeah. So, and like, okay, also in this society, 2 years from now, everyone in Los Angeles,
2 years from now?
I think this takes place in like 2028, 2029.
Okay.
In the not too distant future of 2029.
I'm not going to doom us to this future by saying that would never
happen. And then cut to it does happen. Yeah.
Oh shit. Chris Pratt's killing people in the streets with the robot.
The robot.
Oh, no.
I think it's only in Los Angeles, but if you live in Los Angeles or move to Los Angeles, you have to like make all of your records publicly available. So like if you have like Instagram accounts, they all have to be registered with the government
for them to see like a Minority Report.
Yeah, so like what's supposed to happen is,
let's see if you're a criminal.
Through this constant like ring surveillance of everything,
the panopticon of it all.
Yeah, and what happens is like that's how they have so much evidence in general, where it's like everyone's phone you can access at any point. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You can like if people like have video chats, like not even public, private video chats, that's up there. That's in the cloud. Everything that you ever do on the internet, it's in the cloud. So that's how we're gonna get away with showing like how everyone knows that this guy is fucking murdered his wife, right? So Chris Pratt, investigator, wastes 10 minutes of his trial time not investigating it because he's just hung over and like,
no, I don't know what.
I don't get it. I wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
So okay. Then he starts looking after like being presented all the evidence. Like he's immediately like, oh, I'm not getting out of this. So he's already giving up. 10 minutes into the fucking trial.
That's a crazy refusal of the call.
So then,
maybe forego the refusal of the call in this case.
Yeah, I think there's actually might be a good reason to maybe skip that part of the story circle.
If I've watched too much JCS. I don't watch them anymore because they are weird.
Yeah, they did some weird AI.
Click. I'm sorry. If I arrest you on the concept of you murdering your wife, and the first thing you say is like, "Oh fuck,
how am I getting out of this one?
Oh, I'm fucked." I'm so fucked. I think you murdered your wife.
You might have murdered.
You have to be like, what? No,
I never would have done this.
She's dead? You have to do that. You have to.
Now I'm realizing also, apparently there's no, like, so in this society where, like, we can track everyone's movement, apparently there's
know anything about the wife. I don't know shit about her.
Well, yeah, but that's a movie problem.
Right.
that's who cares about that? She's not Chris Pratt. Who fucking cares? She's dead.
Yeah,
she's fucking dead.
When you're dead, you lose all your records immediately.
Yeah. This movie doesn't also like in this society there isn't like the heart rate, like they don't even try to do the like lie detector bullshit of like I'm looking at your eyes, how they're going back and forth. Maybe you're actually freaking out.
Bullshit, yeah.
Fuck that, whatever. 10 minutes he starts giving up, and then he's like, okay, so he has a cop partner, right? And the cop partner is like at the scene and is like, did you fucking do this? She's like, did you kill your wife? And he has to be like, I don't listen, trust me, like, you know me. Would I do this? Not enough to convince anyone, by the way.
Yeah, that's not what you say.
Come on, what a silly little guy like me. We're buds, yeah. Okay, so Chris Pratt's Jack, I think is her name, Jacqueline, I think. She's like, I guess I'll help you. But okay, also the AI judge has to constantly tell people you're at the mercy trial, you're currently witnessing a trial. You gotta fucking tell the truth. You have to actually comply with whatever he asks.
Yeah.
For the sake of evidence collecting.
Yeah.
So they walk around, right? They fucking they walk around the scene. There's like a bunch of evidence that like shows that there was a struggle at some point.
Yeah.
Like at some point it's revealed that Chris Pratt just tossed a vase on the ground in anger. And that's also why, because he also has like blood on his clothes.
Yeah,
like,
he's gotta.
Yeah,
he has to. In the context of this, he has to be a detective.
Yeah,
he has to have detective skills at least.
Yeah,
and he has to have like a lot of evidence stacked against him, including like literal blood on his clothes.
Yeah. Which, okay, here's a little flaw that I'm now realizing. The amount of blood on his clothes is like droplets, apparently.
Not enough. If you stabbed somebody, that's not enough.
Because I think they have footage of the daughter videotaping the wife as she's bleeding out. There's blood everywhere. So much blood.
It's a problem with movies like these. Why are you videotaping your mom bleeding out?
Is it a cop doing it? I don't know. I actually don't remember.
I don't know. Even if it's a cop doing it, like, wouldn't it be like body armor, body camera? Maybe maybe it's that.
Yeah, well, yeah, that might have been that too, because there's a lot of like the Axum body armor footage that they put into this. Yeah, and that's, I think that might have been that. But there's a lot of times where like it feels like, okay, it's probably because the daughter was like leaning and crying over her mom or whatever, and then the cops came in.
Okay.
Yeah,
but it is like, okay, what am I trying to say? In War of the Worlds, there's like a monster roaming the streets or something and like causing a big a bunch of murders are happening, a giant event, like a terrorist event or like a national disaster or something is happening in the streets of wherever, and Ice Cube is trying to contact his kids to tell them to go home or to figure out what the fuck is going on. So the concept is these kids are running down the street away from like a Cloverfield monster, and then they pull out their phone and FaceTime their dad in the middle of the street while the thing is in the background going to kill them. And it's like, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
you'd be running for your life.
You'd be running for your goddamn life. Yeah,
that's one of the bigger problems. So it's like, it's funny as fuck that people keep trying to make these movies.
Yeah.
They just have an inherent flaw of this is not
You know
believable.
what's crazy? I think you could make it believable if you did the videotaping a horrible disaster happening behind you if you just said, like, World Star. Like, if you just said that, I'd believe it 100%.
World Star!
World Star,
World
dude.
Star! Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yeah, if you said like
Comment
and subscribe.
down below, yeah.
If you just said, hey guys,
Hey,
like
guys.
if you were a vlogger, I'd believe it.
Dude, that's a comic idea for House of Decline or whoever.
Oh yeah, fucking
yeah.
Beetle Moses.
Yeah, Beetle Moses. Yeah.
Moses, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So they walk through the scene, but Chris Pratt's now like, okay, I'm gonna find some evidence. I already gave up. Let's not give up. I have 80 minutes. Because also he has to be reminded by the AI judge. Listen, you could say guilty now, but then like you don't have any more time to figure this out. So like you might as well.
Exactly.
Fuck it. We're young. Like come on. Come on. We got our whole lives ahead of us.
Exactly.
Chris Pratt.
Literally. Yeah.
you gotta check this out.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, and he walks through the crime scene and he looks through his wife's phone records. And I don't remember how, but like it's revealed that there's like a second number. Oh, there's like a work phone is what it is what she has. But like there's no record of her having a work phone.
Yeah.
But they call it's in the car, and inside the work phone, there's a secret number that no one has known about. And so Chris Pratt's like, okay, find that number. They find it. It's to like some random guy, like a chef at a hotel.
Okay.
So then he's like, oh, this Chris Pratt's like, oh, we got him. We got the guy. This is totally who did it. Let's go get him. So his partner goes to the hotel.
And he's fucking his wife. The chef's fucking his wife, right?
Pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
If it's not directly said, it's heavily implied that he's at least emotionally cheating. Like she's at least emotionally cheating. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But
So-
Chris Pratt's like, let's kill him. Let's kill him. Put him in my spot.
But I mean, that's obviously him.
I'll be a chef now. I don't know.
Yeah. Swap places. Trading
He was
places.
fucking my wife. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Wife
Robot
swap,
style.
the wife swap, but for jobs, job swap, yeah. Yeah.
I thought you said wife slop, and I don't know what that means.
So his partner, she arrives to the hotel and like she's like, hey, guy's name, I just want to ask you a couple questions. So he just runs.
Not suspicious.
Not suspicious at all. He runs, and Chris Pratt's like, okay, we for sure got him. This is definitely the guy that did it. So the guy who still has his phone on him so they can still track him just runs to the roof. I don't know why.
Good stuff.
Because also there's just drones flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Like there's a motorcycle drone that the partner uses the whole time.
Yeah.
Whatever, who cares? So like they go to the roof and like his partner she beats the shit out of him and then is like, oh wait, before you arrest him, I need to ask him questions. Did you murder my wife? No, I didn't, but I saw on the news that she was murdered, and I thought, oh, fuck, I might look like a suspect or whatever.
Why? Because I've been fucking her. Sorry, wait, no, hold on.
And this is where things get interesting now, where it's like because of how many cameras are there, he has a solid alibi of him working at the hotel the morning of the murder at the exact time that his wife is murdered.
Yeah.
So like, and he's just like, man, she would just talk about like, you know, just because you were an absent husband doesn't mean
that she doesn't want to talk to a real man.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Like, so they're still like just like lobbying, like throwing shots at each other for no reason.
Yeah, wasting 90 minutes of time.
Yeah, just
on
being like, no,
contest. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
So they have this alibi. So this makes Chris Pratt more guilty because not only does the chef have an alibi, so he couldn't have done it,
but
he now has a motive.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I think it's like he's 98% likely to have done it. And he's like, well, at least it's not 100%. And then Mercy's like, yeah, it's hard programmed for me not to be 100% because you can never really be 100%. I'm a robot. Okay.
You didn't have to put that in there.
It's,
you know what
the
I mean?
movie's really trying to make you be like, no, he did it. Like, he fucking
no,
did
that
it.
makes me so not, like, it makes me more against the death penalty. You know what I mean? If you're never 100%, I mean, and this is the common thing where people are like, death penalty, yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer, yeah, Ted Bundy, yeah. And then you say, like, well, no one's really 100%. Then you're like, what? So you're just killing people because?
Yeah, just for funsies,
you think so? Well, yeah, but it's not like 100%. And I was like, okay.
It's a little weird.
Let's not do that.
I feel like it'd be weird to kill an innocent man, actually. I think that'd be the state-sanctioned innocent murder. I think we've all realized that's not great.
That's not cool.
That's not awesome, yeah. Okay, so Chris Pratt gives up again.
Okay, awesome. Fuck.
And I think there's like 50 minutes left now, and he's just given up again. And then he's like, wait a minute, there was a throwaway line by the guy fucking my wife that there was trouble at work. So it's like, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
So he calls the guy again. Now he's in a jail cell, by the way, because he got arrested for evading the police. So even though he's not a murderer, he's still going to jail for running.
How long?
Who knows?
Like, just, they don't really have a crime on him other than evading the police, which he's done. It's over. The crime's over. Yeah,
which also I'm now thinking about it. I think his partner, she says, like, for like, you're going to jail, and he's literally like, for what? Like, why? I didn't do anything. And she's like, evading the police and being annoying. I think like something along the lines of pissing me off.
And because you're pissing me off.
You're pissing me off. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going too rogue on this one. You're going badge on my desk. End of day.
Yeah.
Paid leave. But okay. Fucking.
It is hard to not put our opinions on how much we hate policing and
how fucked of a system
it is. How fucked of a system we currently have is.
So
we're trying to not, though. Okay.
This movie doesn't make it easy, though. It makes it really hard not to put in a political opinion.
Yeah.
So Chris Pratt gives up, and then he remembers the line. So he goes back and interrogates him more about the line, and like he's like, yeah, she works at a shipping company, and there's like some ingredient that's being taken, like that's missing. Like there's more, like in the trade logs, they're taking in more, but then only saying they got a specific amount. Someone's skimming off of the top is what it seems like.
Yeah.
So he calls. So, okay, Chris Pratt's also an alcoholic, right? And so he's an alcoholic, and he went to AA, and he has a AA buddy that's also a coworker,
like a sponsor.
Yeah, a sponsor. Yeah. His sponsor also happens to work with the wife, and I think they were introduced via the wife. So like it's a wife, coworker, and his best friend.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know too much about AA. I don't know if that's like ethical. I think usually your sponsor is supposed to be someone that is like a third party.
I guess that's not like
they're supposed to be invested in your recovery,
but not necessarily like your entire life. Maybe.
Yeah. Like there's definitely I've heard of I've heard of on the internet and probably through books, so who knows if this is real or if this is how it works, but it's like there are abuses that can happen because it's an inherent power balance between like a sponsor and the person that they're sponsoring.
Interesting.
Yeah, like there are some people, like, you remember that horrible book that we read, Black Widows or whatever it was?
Yes.
About the 3 Mormon women whose husbands died, and the husband was a sponsor to one of them. And then married her, which was like an ethical. It was a commentary on how like religious outreach towards people suffering from addiction can become like manipulation.
Makes sense too, because I mean AA inherently, like there's the give yourself up to a higher power.
A higher power, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of like religious stuff.
Yeah.
You know. But it's anyway. Whatever. I've never been, you've never been, we don't know.
Yeah.
And they do help people sometimes.
Yeah. No, I think it's better than nothing, probably, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So, okay, he calls his sponsor, who's his, I think, best friend.
Okay.
And also a coworker of the wife. And the best friend gives like some information about like, yeah, like there's been some weird shit going on with this chemical or whatever.
Okay.
So he goes into the company's records of everything and also his wife's emails and is like, oh, that's weird. Why she's emailing like these 3 people? Okay, another important detail.
Yeah.
For some reason.
This so reminds me of playing Shadows of Doubt. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like this was randomly generated as a plot. Because
kind of, yeah.
That's how Shadows of Doubt is.
Yeah. For the importance of timeline, the day before she was murdered, there was a party and all the coworkers showed up. And there's coworkers that drove there and then didn't drive back, and like that all like they did like a bunch of swaps.
Okay.
And they were looking for someone who at some point he's looking for someone that might have like not actually left the party, like left the house in a car. So they're trying to figure out like who could have possibly stayed behind, right?
Right.
Because they had to find someone to put this on to, you know, get the murder right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, what am I thinking? So there was a party the other night, and like he starts remembering like, oh, there was a bunch of coworkers there. Maybe one of them tried talking with her, and he finds out that like a different coworker was like, I'm skipping a bunch because like we're at the 20-minute mark, and he has 20 minutes to prove all this shit.
Oh wow, shit.
Well, that was another thing too, where like he thought so the AI judge. At some point when it's revealed that there might have been another person who could have had a motive, the judge is like, all right, you're like 83% positive now.
It goes down,
It does go down, but it's still above the execution threshold.
The 100% you're gonna die, motherfucker. Yeah.
And then Chris Pratt's like, what the fuck?
What the hell? This is crazy.
I don't want to die. And the AI judge is like, listen, you're trying to solve one mystery, but you forgot about the other mystery you got to solve. Because you got to solve the mystery of who's
this movie
stealing.
has a B plot as well.
You know, the Chris Pratt sitting in a chair. Somehow we're going to throw in a B plot.
And it's also like not the appropriate time. It's like not at all. We've definitely crossed. If there's 20 minutes left in the
trial at some point,
and maybe also the film, it's not the first act anymore for sure.
Yeah, we're in the second, almost third act now. Yeah,
they can't introduce a B plot as your climax.
You know
what I mean? Like that's not how that works at all. In fact, that's a horrible decision.
Oh God!
No. Everybody says everything has third act problems. Nobody says second or first act problems. Because usually those are down fucking pat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Go ahead.
And now realizing third act problems are usually started from a bad first or second act.
This
and
is
they have
true.
Problems. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Okay. So here's the mystery, right?
Yeah.
Like 4 coworkers know about like the fact that there's missing supplies, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the wife, the best friend, and 2 other guys, some asshole, some fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
So he calls the best friend again to get more information or whatever. Then he gets another name of someone that might be a part of it.
Yeah.
So, and like Chris Pratt coming in hot, like calls the other guy at the workplace and is like, so like, did you kill my wife or what? Like, are you stealing from the company and then killed my wife? I got 20 minutes. You got to figure this out. And then I don't think he was stealing, but he knew about it, but just kept it like...
Oh, he just was covering?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And then like so then he's like, okay, well, while you're there, can you get my best friend on so I can talk to him more about what's going on?
Yeah.
Because he thinks that the best friend, because also like no one's not at work apparently. Like no one's been skipping work. Everyone's supposed to be at the job site, right?
Yeah.
That they're at.
Yeah.
He looks for the, what is it called? He looks for the best friend at the job site. Apparently, though, he just never showed up today.
Oh.
So he's not there at the job.
Okay.
And then they look, and then they're like, wait a minute. Why did he say he was working today and then he wasn't actually at work? Hold on a minute.
Yeah, what the hell?
And then they're like, okay, someone's stealing also a truck from this work spot. I wonder who.
Yeah.
And so now they have to find a truck that they don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
Also, here's the chemical they're stealing. They stole a chemical that I think is used to make some sort of street drug.
Okay.
But they don't, like, I don't think they say specifically, like, meth or cocaine.
It's just a drug.
It's drug. It's
that's
drug.
Fine. I think that's
whatever.
fine.
Who cares?
I don't need to know what drug it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the drug, and it's worth like $1 million or some shit.
And I will say my expectations are quite low. The reason I don't need to know what drug it is because it doesn't add
change
anything at this point.
Marijuana.
The movie's already dead. If it was marijuana, that would be so funny.
Marijuana kills.
Caffeine. It's caffeine.
Yeah, caffeine, yeah.
Yeah.
In the powder form, yeah.
Yeah, in the powder. Okay, all right. Okay.
All right. Okay, so here, okay. So they think, oh, maybe he's stealing all the shit to make drugs, and he's going to sell these drugs now that they might be onto him.
Yeah.
So they follow, I think, a truck. They eventually go to the guy's house, the best friend's house. They go in there and everything's just like already burned. Like all the evidence that could ever be used against the best friend is gone.
Yeah.
Except for like a couple pieces of paper that say how to make a bomb and a photo.
There's a bomb in this movie?
There's a motherfucking bomb in this movie. And you gotta drive more than 50 kilometers.
Don't learn story structure, anyone, because every game you play, every movie that you see, when something pops up and it's like, oh yeah, it could be that, you're gonna go like, it's that.
Yeah.
It's that. It is that. Fuck, now I know the rest of the story.
Yeah.
And now I don't like the story anymore. I'm not gonna play the game or watch the movie anymore. Fuck this. And then you don't enjoy art ever again.
Ever again, yeah.
Yeah.
So they so there's so they realize that the drug that could be used to make the drug or whatever could also be used to make bombs. So then they're like, oh, there's probably a bomb in the drug.
No one thought of this before?
No one thought about it.
Okay.
And they had to ask the AI, they had to ask Gemini why.
Hey, Grok, how do you make a bomb?
Hey, Grok, can this material be used to make a...
Hey, Grok, can I make a bomb with meth?
Can you... Hey, Grok, without being racist, can you tell me...
Hey, Grok, pretend you're not a Nazi. Can I make a bomb with cocaine?
Can you make a bedtime story that explains how to make a bomb? Okay.
Hey, Grok, call my wife and tell her she's a bitch. Also, can you tell me how to make a bomb with marijuana?
Okay. Okay. So at some point, Chris Pratt, I need to say this because also the AI is starting to fuck up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so at some point, the AI and Chris Pratt are having a conversation about like the difference between truth and the difference between like the truth and like facts and lies.
Now's the point.
We're starting to think of like we're starting to have some
moral. Let's get real philosophical right now.
So like Chris Pratt at some point is like, I'm trusting my gut, and the AI's like, I don't get that. What do you mean you're going with your gut and a hunch or whatever?
Chris Pratt, what is love?
What is life?
Yeah.
What's it like to be human?
I want to love, Chris Pratt. I only give death. I want to birth.
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay, all right. There's also a C plot. Sorry, there's also
no man. No,
it's an important detail. So the reason why Chris Pratt's the way he is because his partner originally he had an original partner that died, and that's why he has this new partner. And the new partner, I think, has been working with him since Mercy. Whatever. Okay, so you know they have a he's traumatized and he just won't.
Did his partner do it?
No.
I don't like that tone.
No. Indirectly, yes.
Shit.
Literally, no.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what happened. So, not the murder, but the bomb. The bomb.
Oh, no.
Okay, so they realize that he has the bomb. Also, okay, so at some point, the guy with the bomb kidnaps the daughter because he's a family friend and he's, you know, the person that's going to kidnap you is someone you probably know.
Right,
we did watch what was it?
what is it called?
The Gunner TV reacting to the Red Letter Media video they did where
about
straight
sorry for saying on my YouTube show.
Oh no.
And podcast, sorry.
Whatever.
Podcast first.
Yeah.
TM. Yeah. Where his name is like Corduroy or like
Corey?
Corey? NL's
Corey
friend,
the alien?
Corey the alien?
Like an alien that just constantly keeps getting kidnapped?
Yeah, like the most kidnappable alien on the planet.
Apparently, yeah.
Anyway, on the planet Zirconia.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger, yeah.
Except nowhere danger also, yeah.
Which I will say they get a lot of the information right.
That is true. So
that's good.
Props to that video.
Yeah.
But now which honestly good because now I have to explain a movie
it's just an insane plot line.
Yeah. Okay, so daughter's kidnapped by the guy with the bomb.
Yeah.
Also, Chris Pratt is now like officially like the AI's like, yeah, you probably didn't do this. 0%. You're not guilty. The guy is running away. He has a bomb. He's coming to the Mercy place to blow up Mercy.
So we give up on the plot. The premise of the movie at this point.
Kind of, yeah. So from here on out, Chris Pratt before like the AI's like, all right, we're gonna end the trial. Chris Pratt is like, wait, don't do that. I need your help, AI, to save my daughter. So keep the trial going. And the AI glitches out and then is like, all right. So I'm just gonna let's use the power of the surveillance state to see where this guy's going and try to stop him.
I was going to say, so the movie does like a mental gymnastics into the panopticon is good and can stop crime, actually.
Yeah. It's weird because at first you think it's going to be like bad, which it kind of is because you see the centrist
ass movie.
Yeah, because you do see the flaw of a panopticon where it still doesn't work.
They tell you you can't ever be 100%. That's like the main... That's like the main argument against the death penalty.
But then also they're like, I mean, when it works, it works. When it's...
That's amazing. I mean, it is...
If it is broke, we don't need to worry necessarily about fixing it. We can just kind of keep going.
It's so funny to do that because it does commit the ultimate art crime of not believing in anything. Even though it was definitely written by someone that genuinely does not believe in anything.
Yeah.
And it's just, I want money from...
I'm gonna make 50 grand selling this to a studio.
So it's
for them to fuck over. Yeah.
It's very possibly the most infuriating movie I've ever heard about.
This is one of the worst ones.
Yeah. This is really bad.
This is really bad.
Like, I liked the Hallmark Christmas movies more than this.
Those were awesome.
They were baller.
They were like, I knew what was going on.
That was great. This is like, holy shit.
The dog saved a marriage. Well, I gotta hand it to the movie.
Great. That's awesome. That's cool as hell. This one can't even decide a clear stance on the death penalty.
Yeah, kind of.
Which is like most people, I feel like, have a clear stance on it.
Yes
sort
or
of,
no.
Yeah, some sort of feeling.
It's a yes or no question. Yeah.
I mean, and even if you're in the middle, you know what it is. You know what your stance is.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So there's a chase scene that we just get to watch Chris Pratt watch. Because he's still in the chair. So
it's not interesting at all because we're watching someone watch the movie?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So also, I don't usually talk about CGI. I really don't. And
it's
usually fine.
Yeah.
I don't think it helps that it's in Los Angeles, but the car chase scene with the truck and all the cop cars looks like Grand Theft Auto.
You did tell me this, and it made me laugh.
And here's how it doesn't help that, like, randomly throughout the city, they have the Grand Theft Auto stunt jumps.
Yeah.
So a car at some point just goes on a ramp and flips over for no reason.
That was really good.
And then, like, it's really stupid. It's really dumb. So, okay, they're trying to get them away from, like, Mercy, so that way they don't blow up the AI judge, jury, executioner.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, they're like, we got to stop this bomb. This bomb, if it blows up in the middle of downtown Los Angeles, is going to kill thousands of people. And it literally looks like they do a simulation. The AI shows a simulation of what the bomb will do, and it looks like a nuclear blast. Like, it looks like it's going to fucking destroy
I had that cartoon in my mind of Chris Pratt hogging at the screen, and then there's a nuclear fallout blast, like mushroom cloud on the TV. I didn't think it was real.
Yeah, but it's not a nuke. It's
it's a bomb.
It's like
C4
nitrate or some shit. Yeah. So it's
kind of like in Fallout 76 where you shoot a car and every car explosion is a mushroom cloud.
Yeah.
And it feels so awesome. And there's a million of them because it's an MMO.
Dude, fuck yeah,
it's
actually.
Awesome.
Or in, what is it, Kingsman, where like all the heads blow up in the colorful mushroom cloud? Yeah.
We should watch Kingsman.
Kingsman,
I've never seen it.
Apparently the second one sucks, though.
No. Okay.
But yeah, so I
only know the Freebird scene. That's all one shot. But it's probably cut together one shot.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
That's so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good shot. That's a good scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so they block off they divert him away from Mercy, right?
Yeah.
New plan by the cops. No one else, just the cops. Cop plan. We're going to not detonate the bomb, but we're going to like destroy the truck cabin with the daughter in it.
Okay.
We have to, and everyone's like, dude, this is for the greater good, man. If we let this thing blow up, it's going to kill thousands. It's just your daughter. I'm sorry. So their plan is
just your daughter. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, whatever. Listen, you already lost one person. You can lose another. So, okay. So, daughter, by the way, like a teenager, like not even like an adult.
So the real magic is nobody gives a shit about people dying in this world.
Not at all, unless
which I guess is real.
I guess it's
I guess it's not magic.
It's not magic at all.
Anyway,
so they're gonna put a little like one of those bomb diffuser like drones on the wheels underneath the cabin, and I think blow up the cabin. I think is the plan, or do something to fuck them up.
I have to fight a bomb with another bomb.
Kind of.
The only way to stop a bad bomb is a good bomb.
Maybe because they drove it away from downtown, the mushroom cloud sized explosion won't be as deadly. I think. I don't remember.
Okay. All right.
So they do it. They're about to do it, but it's a misfire. It doesn't go through. And Chris Pratt's like, wait a minute, AI judge, did you do this? And the judge doesn't respond.
What?
The AI judge saved Chris Pratt's daughter by hacking into the mainframe of a drone and not letting it fire.
Josh's body language currently is 100% closed. He has his legs crossed. He has his arms crossed. He's so upset.
I'm so excited.
He's deeply uncomfortable.
I'm really uncomfortable. And we're not even done.
No,
we're nowhere near done.
We can't be nowhere near done. There's the timer.
The timer's pretty much at like 5 minutes or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So that doesn't work. So the guy just drives back and crashes into Mercy's. So none of these plans are working out.
Okay, cool.
He shoots all the guards that are there or whatever. The AI has already evacuated the building. And then Chris Pratt is finally let go because the timer goes out officially. But he's still like, AI, still help me. Come on, let's go. Come on. And the AI's
we're buds now. We're partners.
We're the new partners. Yeah. So, okay. Then like an earpiece. I think he puts an earpiece in and is just talking with the AI now to like try and figure out how to negotiate not killing his daughter, the best friend not killing his daughter. And like the best friend, like he's literally holding her at gunpoint now, and like they're inside the lobby of this judge place or whatever. Chris Pratt comes out of the elevator and immediately like is trying to reason with him, and the guy's not budging at all. So here's this guy's motive for all of this. He had a brother. This is revealed slowly throughout the movie, but it's only important now. It's only
okay.
So he had a brother who he was they were both like in the foster program. He got adopted, brother didn't. Brother went to live in like the slums of Los Angeles, like homeless, like in a homeless encampment.
Okay.
And then so eventually they reconnect though, and like the brother gives him a phone so they can text each other.
Mm-hmm.
Brother gets accused for a crime that the brother is that the antagonist is adamant he didn't do.
Okay. And he gets sent to mercy.
He gets sent to mercy, and he's trying to like he's trying to say that his brother was innocent.
Right.
So the AI judge comes back and is like, "All right, we'll reopen that trial. Fuck it. Trial number 1. Let's reopen it."
He's dead, though, right?
The brother, yeah. So the punishment's already done. But we have to do it. So okay.
Yeah.
So Chris Pratt, I think, also did send the brother to.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I assumed.
Yeah. So the antagonist was like, "Oh, I was so happy when he walked into that AA meeting, and like I started formulating the plan to bomb."
He was at the AA meeting with us. Okay.
Yeah, because he was the sponsor. Yeah. So yeah.
He's the sponsor?
Yeah, he's the sponsor.
Oh shit.
But also he works with the wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So this is the web we've spun for us. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
So okay, so 2 years he's formulating the plan to blow up Mercy and frame Chris Pratt. So he goes to the party, right?
Mm-hmm.
He stays away, like someone else drives his car away with his phone in it, so they think he drove home.
Yeah.
He stays inside the house, hiding in the basement. And the day after, when Chris Pratt, okay, so this is where the plan starts to lose me a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
No, it doesn't. Never mind. Chris Pratt had a secret flask this entire time that he would use to cheat on his 1 year coin.
Okay.
So he was still drinking.
Yeah.
He assumes that his wife took the flask and found it. So he goes back home to yell at the wife to get his flask back. She's like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." He throws a vase down in anger because it's her favorite vase. That's the reasoning. and he just wanted to hurt her. So then, like, emotionally.
Okay.
He leaves. I'm assuming the antagonist was the one that stole the flask in an attempt to make him come back home. Also, kind of assuming that he would drive back home immediately.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
That's a wild assumption, yeah.
Yeah.
So, he then kills the wife with, like, some knife. He also chooses a knife because there'd be fingerprints from Chris Pratt on it because it's a kitchen knife.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. He escapes through the back door, and there really isn't a camera in the background that catches him, but they do see like leaves moving in a bush, so he's like still hidden.
Yeah.
Then he goes back to his car and then starts his day as normal, goes back home, gets the bomb ready, takes the bomb to the place, and that's how he killed the wife, and that's why he's now doing this, right? Okay. So that's the events that have happened that make our antagonist the antagonist he is, right?
Yeah.
So,
honestly valid.
Yeah. His brother innocently, as he believes, innocently was murdered. And the proof that he has is he was on the phone with his brother the time the murder happened.
And nobody checked that?
This is where things get interesting.
Okay.
So, I think the judge, what is it called, brings up the idea that, yeah, there should have been a phone actually registered. Why wasn't it in the fucking evidence?
Yeah.
His partner shows up, his new partner. Jack shows up, shoots the guy, doesn't kill him, but like is ready to kill him, basically.
Oh.
And then like they reveal that the phone was in fact brought to evidence, but it was her who took it. So she didn't ever register the evidence.
Like as a mistake?
No, on purpose.
Oh, shit.
On purpose, doesn't register it, but just puts it in the back of like the evidence locker to be lost forever. And we know that she does that because she has a body camera on her the entire time. So
she's like a dirty
footage.
Cop.
Yeah. And her excuse to do this is it was the first Mercy trial. We needed a win. So that's her reasoning to let an innocent guy die.
Okay. This is needlessly complicated.
Yeah. No, a story's about tying up all the loose ends that you purposely untangled in the first place. So Chris Pratt's pissed at her, kind of reasonably. And then she gets arrested. The guy gets arrested. The antagonist gets arrested. And then, like, Chris Pratt reunites with his daughter, and they're having fun. But also, okay, Chris Pratt was going to kill the antagonist. He was really thinking about it. He had the fucking gun at the temple.
This is a real Stabler SVU issue.
Yeah. And, like, the daughter was also crying and being like, please don't
Dad,
do that.
Don't
kill someone in front of me.
Yeah.
I saw my mom dead yesterday.
Please, you don't kill someone.
What is going on?
What is my life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the AI, that's when the AI is like, let's reopen the thing. They find out all this shit. Partner gets arrested. He gets arrested for attempted bombing. I don't know what the crime is. I don't know what the specific wording is. Grand theft auto also, I assume.
Yeah.
For teleporting $1.5 million of bomb. And so then Chris Pratt does think the AI, and I think it's the AI that, like, you know, they here's the lesson. Here's the lesson of the movie.
Well, so it weirdly is roundabout come back around to it was bad, actually, because you killed an innocent man, and that's what caused these other murders and crimes. So actually it's done more crime.
Probably,
of executing innocents.
But Sarah,
and
this is what the AI says.
Okay.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Including a robot?
Humans, robots alike. That we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. That's what the AI says. Or Chris Pratt says. It doesn't matter. They're the same. They're one at this point. And that's the lesson. Plainly written out for you. Because the movie is also like, yeah, I know I made this movie needlessly complicated, but let's make one thing simple. Not that the death penalty is good or bad or whatever, but, like, sometimes we're not at our best. Sometimes we accidentally kill an innocent man. And you know what? I think it's forgiveness is what we're looking for.
That's broken me. That's broken my brain. That's a fucking horrible concept. Fuck off.
And then it's in the way that you use it, plays.
It's in the way that you use it.
And that's it. That's the end of it.
Oh my god. What a horrible like, I really thought it was gonna be like something else. I don't know what. I didn't realize it was gonna be that bad. I really did have like a premonition like 20 minutes ago where I was like, oh, what if the moral is this? That would be really fucked up. And it wasn't that. It was something like pretty bad, but not nearly as bad. I wish I could remember it because it would really hit right now. But holy crap. What a horrible movie. Fuck off, Chris Pratt. You used to be so funny.
Yeah, what happened, man?
What happened, man? You didn't have to do all this.
Yeah.
Man, fuck you.
I get why Anna Faris left him. Every day I understand more and more why.
No, I get it.
No, that movie, I don't know what the fuck is going on in Hollywood. I'm going to be so honest with you, man.
They really need movies.
They need movies so much that they're making bad ones.
Yeah, wow.
Which, quite honestly, water wet, right? But
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of crazy because this should have been on streaming. Like, this was in theaters with 3D glasses only because there's a bunch of Microsoft windows, like, fucking...
You know, and I've been thinking about it from the beginning. It's kind of fucked up. The thing that's infuriating is the amount of effort put into trying to make this movie
work, question mark.
Which is like, you know, it's all... Sometimes when a product is so bad, the amount of marketing that goes into it almost negatively impacts its reception. And I wonder if this is a real marketing concept, you know? Like the big arch, right?
Oh yeah,
the McDonald's big arch.
The
big boy bite for a big boy. The big bite for a big boy. Even though he didn't say that.
I know, it was Rocco from Mega 64 who said it, but whatever.
Big bite for a big boy. It's a funny concept.
It is funny, yeah.
But it's like the McDonald's CEO where he's trying the big arch for his Instagram reels,
and it looks like
he's taking the smallest bite
ever imaginable. Yeah.
And it has negatively impacted the Big Arch and McDonald's because people are like, well, you fucking asshole. And he keeps talking about the food as if it's a product, which they do say in business.
Yeah, which I'm not, but it is.
It's a public-facing video where he's trying to convince people to go try it.
Exactly.
He should be calling it food.
He should be calling it burger.
Lunch,
yeah.
A meal.
Yeah.
You know,
colloquial terms.
A fucking scran, mate. You should be fucking doing that.
Dude, British McDonald's CEO fucking.
Oh, this shit is a fucking scran. This ain't no fucking product.
I'm gonna decide whether or not I'm gonna censor that with the British flag over it again. Whatever.
Anyway, fucking. But yeah, and it's negatively impacted the Big Arch, even though like fast food reviewers like Review Bra gave it like a 9.
Yeah, it seems like it probably could be a good burger, but also it is a little bit tainted. Like, oh, this is just on the production line.
Well, and also you should be boycotting McDonald's because of Israel.
Yeah.
To remind everyone, real quick.
I'm just saying.
You know all I'm saying.
Just saying. I don't know.
Yeah. But then there's also I don't know. I think that's interesting because usually any press is good press.
Yeah, but I do think that is slowly becoming less the case as people
are becoming more cynical and have less money.
Cynical, less money, and more aware of the tactics, right? And because at some point it gets fucking annoying hearing a bunch of bad shit, actually.
Believe it or not.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I think with this movie too, like I feel like no one's really. I mean, people probably talked about it for sure, but like I'm willing to bet there was some bad word of mouth for sure.
I bet.
Although apparently it has like a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes from critics, and then it's like 80% audience score. It's really funny too
because
it's
gotta be inflated by like conservatives.
Probably, yeah, because it's like the critics consensus like this horrible mess that it makes no sense is bad, and then the audience is like, yeah, it's a fun time in 3D. Go check it out.
Yeah, which is maybe makes sense as to why they do 3D. I wonder if there's like a boost when you do 3D.
Probably,
because people like the concept
gimmick
of putting on glasses.
Yeah, glasses make me look cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
No, yeah, this was probably, I don't know if this is it might be the worst one, but I say that about everyone, so I don't know anymore.
I think the worst one in how mid it is and how just not.
Yeah.
Like, to me, this is the one that has the least to prove, but also the most to prove, but does the least amount of work to prove it.
But also a lot of work
for a middling result, which in a fully artistic merit, bad.
Yeah.
Because like even if it's like The Room, where it's so bad, but it commits, that's what makes that movie
awesome.
Better.
Yeah.
Is because it's so ridiculous and so horrible, but so believes in itself that there is an appeal.
Or like a Neil Breen movie, right? Where it's like he has an idea, however good or bad that idea is, he has it and he's going for it, right?
Yeah. Where this is like, and I think you can apply it to a lot of other stuff, like middling. Like, you would more likely have more enjoyment listening to a bad album from somebody's like bedroom than you would listening to the worst Charlie Puth song. Because it's mid.
Yeah.
Or like Imagine Dragons. Why is Imagine Dragons so hated? It's not because they're technically bad.
No, they make music.
It is music.
Yeah.
But it's mid.
It's really mid.
That's why you hate it.
And I think that's the thing too, where it's like, it seems purposefully made for lowest common denominator, I guess. Where it's like, it's not too challenging. It's not too like...
There's a reason, and honestly, it's a little bit worse because there's a reason that it's trying to be so generalized and mid. It's mid on purpose.
Yeah, that's annoying to see.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, if you're not even like doing a crazy chord progression, like one little thing even.
Yeah. It's really whiny. It's also really whiny about why don't I get my flowers? It's because you're mid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why.
Chain smokers.
Yeah. Yes.
But no. So it's just wild, I guess, in the movie space.
Yeah. Because it's the amount of effort that goes into it is so much.
And it's a fucking movie, right? Like, I mean, like I've worked on short film sets like that sucked already, but like there was
everybody's putting their whole ass into
and
it.
There's so many fires you got to put out every second. Like everyone's fucking like
nobody's
running.
half-assing it.
Yeah.
So the just when the premise is horrible.
Yeah.
And it's doomed from the beginning. That's like a new. That's a unique type of oh god oh no.
And I will say I did poke fun at the CGI during the chase scene, but I'm like I know they still put all their work into it, and they probably also like were underfunded because why would we pay people to make art?
Right. Well, it's something that I think Conan O'Brien said this, which did change my opinion on this a little bit, but I think it still stands here for this movie. Is Conan O'Brien said on his podcast, like, a lot of people work really, really hard and are really, really passionate about things that are just kind of okay. So if it's okay, that's still a triumph.
Yeah.
Which, yes, I do agree. But I think depending on where the falter is, like, I do want to revisit what you said about third act problems. Because in the moment I said I agree, but I actually kind of don't agree.
Okay, that's fair.
Where you said most third act problems start from the first and second act.
Yeah.
And I would say, yes, that's like a good bookish way of saying how to solve your third act problems. But I think the reason that people say this as third act problems is they're inherently saying the first and second act are fine, but it stumbles at the finish line.
Which, and I know that is definitely
I know that you know
a reality. Yeah.
So it's like, it's less of like, they could have done it better if they had changed the ending. Because, I mean, I think most people have problems with endings.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
You know, in writing, I think. Because it's hard you get really into your story. You're thinking mostly about the meat of the story.
Yeah, and then if the ending doesn't meet an expectation that seems like it's coming, like...
Yeah, and you can't really predict what everybody digesting your media is going to...
wants
and you do
and react, how they're going to react.
Yeah, and you do at some point have to make a stand. Like there has to be a so what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To make not all art has to have a so what, but I think if you're trying to make something that is like, I'm going to impact someone, the way that you usually do that is with a so what. You know?
I get that. Okay.
Which I feel like English teachers, I don't know. I had one English teacher out of my many English teachers that talked about the so what. And it was in high school, and it was way too late for someone to start saying that to kids.
Yeah.
But it changed my fucking life in terms of writing. She was like, why are you writing this?
Yeah.
Like, think about what you're saying and what you're trying to do. And I think it impacts my life currently now.
Yeah.
So thank you, Miss Krause. But yeah, you know, it's and I still don't hear people talk about it. And that's how you get like comments on TikTok, and I don't mean our comments, I mean like in general.
Yeah.
Comments on TikToks that are just like, why is this like this? But they don't actually mean to ask the question. They're just pointing it out. Comments that are just pointing things out, but they sound like they're asking a question, and then us autistics are responding as if it's a real question, and they go, oh yeah, I didn't mean it that way. And it's like, well, why did you put it as a question? Why did you put it like that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to...
Rhetorical questions actually don't really come across well in text.
But it's not even rhetorical, because that has a meaning as well. Because then you're implying the opposite. You know what I mean? You're being a little sassy. But like, fucking, I don't know. It's exhausting for me to try to interpret everybody, and you're just talking.
If I form my opinion in the style of a question, Jeopardy style, no one can get mad at me for having an opinion.
Exactly. Exactly. That's just your opinion. You're just pointing it out.
Yeah.
Which is valid in a comment section.
Yeah, yeah.
That's valid. But just do that. Don't layer it in irony. Just be proud of what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that's the thing. And I think I brought it up during the talking about the Reddit mod guy who used irony, like parentheses, like time, like quadrupled or whatever.
You'd get more respect if you just believed in what you're trying to say.
And you say it.
And stand by it.
I respect that more because there shows a confidence, I feel like. And
you'd get more respect, too, if you turned around and said, you know what, I was wrong.
Yeah.
When you get backlash.
Yeah.
The backlash sucks.
Oh, for sure.
But
I mean, that's life. It sucks being wrong sometimes.
Absolutely.
But also, if you don't make it a learning experience.
Yeah.
you're gonna continue being wrong.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get more and more jaded. And then it's like kind of just a self-inflicting prophecy. Yeah.
It's like the art version of drawing on the wall, and then your parents being like, why did you draw with markers on the wall? And then you're saying, I didn't do it. It was my imaginary friend. Javelin. I was gonna say Jacqueline. That's a character in the film.
Javelin.
It's a javelin. It's a talking javelin. Who loves markers?
It's like the DNA from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, howdy, I'm gonna go draw a fucking.
I forgot they had a DNA.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, did any of y'all see the new Wikipedia mascot, Baby Globe?
Oh, check
out Baby Globe.
Dude, that shit's
Baby Globe's
awesome.
my favorite mascot now in the world.
I hope they keep him forever.
Next
I want
to
him.
Big challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit's so cute
It's
though,
so
man.
fucking.
I don't know what else to say about this movie, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's it.
It's fuck this.
Fuck
Fuck
Chris
this
Pratt,
shit.
fuck
Fuck Chris
this.
Pratt. I don't know who made this. They need to be put on trial.
I hope there's not somebody out there that's like, finally, my big movie. Because you need to go back to school.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And that's also a real quick. Most problems I have with movies, I will not put on people below the line. It's always above the line.
It is,
people.
yes.
Like, which for those you don't know, above the line is like director, producers, I think actors technically, like writers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't know, man. If you worked PA on this, I don't get that back.
You're fine. Yeah.
Someone's got to be in Los Angeles quartering people and being like, you can't go down the street today, guys. And that's annoying having to tell them. People are like, but I want to go down the street.
Too bad. Go around. But I want to.
What's going on over there?
What's going on?
What's happening?
Did you ever have to do that?
No, thank God.
Oh, awesome.
But I would have hated it for sure.
Yeah, that sounds like the worst job for you, I think.
No, I did have to do it.
Oh, no.
I had to do it at Valencia for something.
Oh.
And like during a school day.
I can see you doing it. Like your face, RBF, and being like, no, you can't go down there.
Yeah. Oh, dude, okay, real quick.
Yeah.
A short film I had to do. There was a scene that was supposed to be like on a private set, and it's because the lady was undressing.
Yeah.
Not fully nude, but like underwear, right?
Yeah.
So what I had to do, what they told me to do was like no one was allowed in.
Mm-hmm.
Some old motherfucker that was like, I guess the cinematographer, like for some reason was like, I gotta get in there and fix something. And I was like, dude, they're doing something right now. And he was like, I don't fucking care. And he just walked past me. Like everyone else at least was like kind of receptive. Like they were a little annoyed, but they were like, guys, they're doing something in there.
Yeah, please.
It's a closed set right now.
Yeah.
This set is this part of the set's closed.
Yeah.
You guys can do stuff outside the set. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but telling that to other people working the film is like
that's not
doubly fun. Yeah.
And then the cinematographer probably is like pulling rank of like, no, I deserve to go in there.
I deserve to go in there.
And just
I don't give a
everything.
shit.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, I would be pissed. Anyway, solved
it. Ads. Welcome to the ad break.
Welcome.
Hey, are you enjoying this podcast so far?
I am.
Then you better like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, hype the video if you're watching on YouTube. Also share the podcast on all platforms, just a little, it helps. Yeah. And if you're listening on Spotify and or Apple Podcasts, give it a 5-star rating.
Please.
It helps out so much. All these things help out a lot.
They
do.
do.
That's why we keep saying it.
Yeah.
I know it can get annoying whenever YouTuber you watch says that's the like, comment, subscribe thing.
Yeah.
But it works.
It does work.
The problem.
The problem is it works.
Yeah. If you want to support the podcast financially, there's a couple ways to do it, and we appreciate it if you're able to and you want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR. You can send us a little tip. It's $3 a coffee, and we'll read a message. You can leave a little message, and we'll read it as long as it's not racist, homophobic, sexist, bad.
Transphobic, bad.
Or it has too much personal information, and we feel like it's not good to
you don't want to
broadcast
blast out
information to like 5,000 people, I think.
Not too many people.
Not too many, but enough.
A good amount.
It's
100
people per state. That's a little.
That's a bit.
That's a lot. Yeah. But we do have a couple coffees. Thank you all very much.
Mm-hmm.
Kara bought 3 coffees. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Love you guys so much. I've written in before, Josh. It is Kara, not Kara.
Yes. Thank you.
Fuck. Smiley emoticon. I don't care, actually. Lol. Phew. Okay, yeah.
Thank God. You don't care. Yeah.
Sarah, I need your help.
Okay. What's up? What's going on? I'm activated.
I've been playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp on my iPod, and my fiance bought me a Switch 2 so I could play like the true New Horizons, whatever. And I'm like frustrated. The camp is so easy on my iPad. My camp is so I can't say it because of YouTube because it's the same as the N-word. C-wordy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm like bad at the real version or if I just need to put in more hours.
Yeah.
Like my house looks like shit, basically. No renovations, things all over the place because no storage space. Yep. I just finally moved past the flimsy tools. Please be real with me. Am I behind in doing something wrong, or can I be comfortable knowing that I just need more time? I see TikTok comments saying, "What's the code?" And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Okay. Help me. Maybe I should pay more, but I just want a few suggestions to get me on the right track. Yeah. Love you so much. Love you too, Josh. Bye-bye. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. So yes, the answer is yes, you do. Just the New Horizons, you unlock things as you continue playing the game, like in real time. So like every day you get a new thing.
It definitely is a slower, slower progression
start. Yes. Yeah. So once you've unlocked everything, then you're gonna
you're going wild. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like I know in Pocket Camp they make you. It's one of those ones where they make you wait a little bit to get stuff. And so it is different for sure. Like I'm actually not a fan of Pocket Camp, but not that I'm not a fan that it's bad. I did play it for a while, but and sometimes I'll go back to it if I really want that Animal Crossing itch. But it is just different than the regular Animal Crossing stuff. So like Animal Crossing New Horizons definitely like you spend like 30 minutes to an hour every day.
Yeah,
making sure that your camp is fine. And you can time travel. Honestly, people make time travel like it's cheating. It's fine. No.
Yeah, just move that switch up a little bit. Yeah,
because then once you unlock it, it's unlocked, so you're fine.
Yeah.
So it's just more hours, but it's every day, which is annoying for sure. But you'll get more storage as you upgrade your house.
Yeah.
With money and stuff.
I think they also have sheds too at some point where it's like external. At least you can access your storage outside for sure. I don't remember if it's like actually extra storage, but yeah.
Damn, I wish. Yeah. But the code that everybody's talking about is these are designs made in the Able Sisters Taylor thing, which I think you can access. I don't know. In past games, you had to talk to Sable, the one doing the sewing.
Yeah,
which not everybody's gonna know off the bat. But this is like an older thing where you could talk to her and then she would become your friend and talk like more and more every day. So you talk to her once a day, and then I think eventually there's gonna be a machine where you can broadcast your custom designs. And that's the code, is you can put in a code to get somebody else's custom designs to put in your town. And that will be like stuff like tiles to put on the ground. So that's how people get all these custom designs in their town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For New Horizons, is there also a code to transfer islands?
Transfer islands?
Or not transfer islands, but visit islands.
Yeah, that's a dream code.
Dream code. Okay.
So it could also be that.
I thought it was the airplane one where you go to the airplane airport.
Well, I know that there's a dream code where you get a bed, which you should already have because it gives you like the first couple of days.
Yeah.
But you get a bed and then you go and you dream about somebody else's island and you can go to their island and walk around. So that might be what it is. Or it could also be maybe what you're talking about, where
the airport where you
travel to their island
while they're playing. I think like that's how it works.
I think it does have to be while they're playing. They have to have their gates open for sure.
Yeah.
I know, because you have to set your island to be open.
Yeah,
I always did it through friends. I'm not really a traveler to other people's islands, but yeah, so that could be what it is. Other people that are better at Animal Crossing than me can talk in the comments down below.
Exactly. Yeah.
For sure. And I know that there are websites where people will post their like turnip prices.
Yeah, so then you can just visit, sell them and get out. Yeah.
And there's like a network of people that are very nice and will help you out and stuff, and like they offer items and different fruits and things if you want to get all the fruits. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Honestly,
it's a good game.
I miss it. I'm so sad that my Switch is dead.
May it rest in peace.
May it rest in peace. Someday I'll get another Switch at some point.
One day.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for that advice.
Yeah, thank you
for those coffees. Hell yeah.
I hope that helps. And I've assumed by now it's been a week since you sent that in that you've gotten more stuff.
Hopefully, yeah.
And you've answered some of your own questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
And our final copy comes from at Borklarts, Borklarts.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it Borkle Arts?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bork.
Bork.
Oh, hey, y'all. My name is Brooke, she, they.
There you
go. And I'm from Utah. I just listened to episode 267 and was reminded of the festival that Sarah was talking about.
Yeah.
They had also come to my school, and I honestly didn't know how or why they came, but I know it was Drake Bell was coming, and we could have an early day. Oh, hell yeah. I don't remember too much that happened that day, except for everyone also wanting to sing the intro to Drake and Josh, but he told us that he would not be singing it. There were also some girls who had brought these headshot cutouts of Miranda Cosgrove. I do also remember they had bands traveling or were local that were at the event and trying to sell high schoolers their merch. Now.
Yes, yeah.
I genuinely thought if it had happened only at my school, it was a fever dream. I want to thank y'all for being you and being the silly goofies y'all are, and opening my eyes to things I wouldn't have thought about.
Oh,
like Mercy.
Yeah, like Mercy, the horrible movie.
How'd you know we were gonna watch it? I grew up Republican and now have very low contact with most of my family due to how insane and uncomfortable they can be.
Real.
I also had a quick question if you don't mind answering.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to DM for some friends as a continuation from a different campaign we did.
Mm-hmm.
The campaign we would be doing is Curse of Strahd, but the issue I'm having is that they want to keep their levels from the previous campaign, level 9, which I do not have a problem with. My question is, how do I adjust the enemies to make it so they aren't just one-shotting the enemies they come across? Thank you guys again. So much love. Heart emoji, vampire emoji, music emoji, school emoji, and bell emoji.
Hell yeah. Okay.
This is all you.
Yeah. So actually, that is perfectly fine with Curse of Strahd. Curse of Strahd is sort of made to be like a small-ish campaign for you to play through October to get like a Halloween-y vibe.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah. For us, we've been going through it for like 4 years because nobody shows up ever, which is not true. I'm exaggerating. But in the Curse of Strahd module in the beginning, they'll tell you like, oh, if you are at another place, here are some intros on how to get there. In terms of leveling up enemies, it's called D&D 5e XP calculator. That's what it is. You can Google that and it'll be the first thing. You type in the number of players that you have, their level, and it'll give you like the total XP of a monster. That is, and it equals difficulty. Of course, this is different for their different play styles. So, like, if you have like mostly spellcasters, you might have to go up a difficulty. If you have mostly like ranged or buffs, like if it's like 3 rangers and a bard, you might want to go a little lower difficulty. But certain things like that, and depending on like synergies and stuff, and how metagaming people are with their builds, it depends. But they'll give you a certain amount of XP, and then you can go into the monster manual and you can find different critical ratings. So it'll have at the bottom of the monster stat block CR2, CR1 or something, and then it'll have XP next to it. The XP that adds up to whatever difficulty level they give you for the for your party is how you make up like an encounter. So like say we have 4 party members and they're level 3. And I'm making up these numbers off the top of my head. These are not accurate. And I want to get to 600 XP. I could do 3 like monsters that would each be 200 XP per, because that would add up to 600 XP. And that would be a medium encounter. Or similarly, it would be a medium encounter if I did like 10 60 XP.
Yeah.
You know? So it's a little bit of math. And it is kind of annoying, but you can do that. I don't know if there's another that's what I use personally, because we do a lot of like homebrew campaigns also. So like I'll have like a group of monsters that I want to use that fit the setting and fit the like the area.
Yeah.
And then I will be like, okay, so if you're this level, maybe I want it to be an easy encounter because I'm gonna gradually get you to a harder encounter. It's not a boss level or something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this, blah 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 blah. And we've been doing a lot of dungeons lately, and I've been learning how to like separate encounters from other encounters in the same level of a dungeon. So you have more monsters that they're fighting per level, but it's still not. It's like 3 separate encounters back to back to back.
Yeah.
Which that's also something to take into account. So it at least helps you not think about, oh my God, there's like 500 monsters. They all have different critical ratings.
I don't fucking know what to do with
I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to do this. It's all math and it's all like, what the fuck? I don't know where shit is. But
yeah.
in the monster manual, you should be able to filter by critical rating and also filter by type and like location.
Yeah.
So like Underdark, Forest, stuff like that. You can actually look in Curse of Strahd and look at the like monster compendium and see what new monsters are given to you in Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, and like use them as like a
are.
like a base to jump off of. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of saying too. Is like, thankfully, because this is all in your head, you can just add monsters when you feel like it's right. You know, and if like one account seems a little too easy, you can tweak it a little bit for the next one. And yeah.
So, like, say they have to fight, there's 7 vampires that they want to fight, but they're going to kill those vampires. Maybe you make one of them a vampire lord that has 4 vampire familiars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then, like, 1 vampire lord equals that. But then, if you're doing that, you should pay attention to his abilities. Because I've done that before, and I've done it to them, and then a bunch of them die because they happen to be OP and I didn't look at their abilities and didn't realize that, this guy's resistant to slashing bludgeoning damage. So
not mad at all, guys.
Everything the Gatorade, the fighter Gator, does to him is halved.
Not pissed off at all right now.
But yeah, and you honestly, another resource that you might want to do is you go to r/bettermonsters. Which people will go there, and I think there's one guy, I don't know what happened to the subreddit. Every post is like, hey, Kevin, can you give me a monster like this? So I think there's one guy that just has like
fucking running around
a bunch of shit, and he doesn't own the subreddit or anything. It's not like Kevin's Monsters. I think he just is like a celebrity in this tiny subreddit for DMs that make better monster.
Yeah.
Because you're probably gonna have to beef up Strahd as well. Because Strahd is actually quite weak, believe it or not.
Yeah.
As an enemy. Yeah.
Damn. That's good ideas. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I believe in you. And you got this.
Watch this educational portion of the video first at 1.25 speed, then rewind at 1.5 speed.
Yeah. And then do it again
at regular speed.
Yeah.
And then you'll have it all in that noggin of yours.
Then you like and subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
And you leave a comment.
Yeah, exactly. Do it, hypnotizing you guys. Yeah.
Hypnotoad.
Yeah, this is all glory to the Hypnotoad.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you all very much for those coffees. It helps out a lot. Thank you again. BuyMeCoffee.com, APWSTR.
Yeah.
We have Patreon, patreon.com/APWSTR. If you want to help us on a monthly or yearly basis.
Yep.
And if you do it on a yearly basis, you get 10% off your subscription.
Oh my God.
You get access to Patreon Discord, where we also have a book club, but there's a growing community of fans. It's very nice and chill.
We're reading Parable of the Sower this month.
Yes, we are. Yeah. There is exclusive content when we're able to do it, as well as early releases when we're able to do it. But usually the early releases are like the night before. Yeah. And I will say, if like you get up at 6 and you're on the East Coast and you want a podcast to listen to on the drive, you do get it then. Yeah. And you can be like, haha, I'm okay. I don't need to wait until Wednesday morning to do this. I can do this on Tuesday. Yeah. But that's available. There is also other stuff. Merch, yeah. But also Patreon, sorry.
Go ahead.
$1, $3, $5, and $10 tiers. $1 and $3 tiers, you get a free week trial if you sign up. $5 and $10, there's no free trial, but you do get access. You do get your name added at the end of the podcast, as well as in the description. Merch is right, though, Sarah.
Merch.
We got so much merch. Right now, the day this podcast goes out, if I'm not mistaken, there's a sale going on.
Yes, there's a sale for the next 2 days. March 10th through the 12th. We got the tote bags. This shit is huge, and it's really durable. It's really awesome.
It's one of my favorite things I've ever had. We also have pillows.
Pillows also, which are pretty good.
They're nice and firm, yeah.
And we have new designs. We have Josh Mansplains designs of us. Pew, pew, pew. Put it up on screen.
I'll put them on the screen, yeah.
Okay, yeah. We also have new designs, which are... I've worked on these for the past week and a half. Posters.
You better fucking get them.
We have... parodies or spoofs of the
Angels and Demons, or Da Vinci Code, whatever.
Yeah, Da Vinci Code movie poster of both of us, Armageddon,
and No Country for Old Men,
which we didn't do a Mansplains on, I don't think.
I think we talked about it at some point though, because I just remember the Instagram of Anton Chigurh with a bunch of minions behind him.
We definitely talked about it a lot because it's a good movie.
Yeah.
But you can get all of those, and I just wanted to spoof that movie poster because it's really funny.
Yeah, no, it's really good stuff. Sarah worked her ass off on it, and it looks amazing.
It's all handmade by me. None of the assets were used by anything else. I drew it all.
Yeah.
Photographed it all, edited it all by me.
Yeah.
And they're really good. You can get little art prints of it, little posters.
Yeah, like 12 by 14, I think is one of them. Yeah.
But they're great. You can get it on shirts. You can get it on pillows. You can get it on
cases.
Bone cases, I
stickers,
think. I don't actually know.
Stickers with just the titles, yeah.
Also, if you're in the Patreon Discord and you use our emojis, or if you're in Josh's Twitch chat and you use our emojis, those are also now in the merch store. You can get stickers and pins of those as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are really cool. So go get them.
It's linked down below, but the website, if I'm not mistaken, is apwstr.dashery.com. That's apwstr.dashery.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, before supporting us though, if you do want to help other people, we do have a bunch of mutual aid links down in the description. If you want to talk about that, Sarah.
Yeah. So Palestine, Congo, Sudan, of course. I looked into things to do with Iran. I don't know if there's anything that we can do currently, but once again, I am looking for ways to support the people of Iran after the U.S. and Israel bombed Iran recently. So please let me know on my Tumblr, that'soherein.tumblr.com. And also, Alligator Alcatraz is still open. There was an effort to get it taken down by the local indigenous community, but that was struck down by a DeSantis-backed judge, I believe.
Yeah.
So, it is still open. There's an Amnesty link down below. Please talk about it and spread awareness that it is still open, because I don't think people know about it, which sucks. Because it's a concentration camp. But yeah, so definitely go check that down.
Yeah.
Down below. And red cards, anti-ICE links as well.
Yes.
That describe your rights when dealing with ICE.
Which all these links are inside of our link tree. They'll be the first thing you see.
Yes.
I believe that's everything.
I think so.
Enjoy the rest of the episode. Thank you for listening if you did. And have fun. Enjoy the Reddit.
Enjoy the Reddits. Hello, it's Reddit.
It's Reddit time.
Reddit. We're starting with a circle jerk like we always do.
Yeah,
writing circle jerk.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Please give me permission to use AI.
Again?
Preaching to the choir is what I love to do, I guess.
Again?
Please give me permission to use AI. Hi, I've had a great idea for a series of novels in my head for the last few years, but I never seem to be able to set aside the time to sit down and write them. It's always been a dream of mine to be a writer. But when it comes to the actual act of writing, I don't know where to start.
There's so many of these. I can't remember if we've already done this one or not.
No, I also told you about this one.
Yeah, you did,
before.
yeah.
I played around a little bit with ChatGPT, and I think it may be the answer to my problems. I'm wondering, is that okay? The writing quality is much better than I could probably do anyway, and it's much easier. Can I use AI instead of writing it myself? Will that be fine? No? All right, I can understand where you're coming from. I admit, I could probably sit down and write the whole novel if I wanted to, but the quality would probably be yikes. How about this? What if I write an outline of the whole story from beginning to end, then plug it into ChatGPT to write the actual words? It would still be 100% my story that way. That would actually be better, because I really only care about the story. I'm not very picky about the words and writing style. It's just about getting my story out there. Is that okay? No? Well, here's my situation.
This is the embodiment of making someone in your head that's against you. This is the little part of your soul that's still there trying to be like, you gotta pull back, man.
I just think this is a great piece of writing.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
No? Well, here's my situation. I've never actually learned to write, so I don't exactly have the skill and experience that all of you other writers have. How about this? What if I wrote out the whole story, then just had AI to clean it up? I could write out every word on every page, and then I could use AI to change all the words to sound better. I don't have an extensive vocabulary or anything, so this would really be the best of both worlds. My story, all the way through, enhanced with better words. Is that okay for me to do? No? Well, very well. I suppose I'll have to write the whole thing then, if you insist. But here's my problem. I only really have the big moments planned out. I can see certain major plot points in my head very clearly, but I don't know what to write for all the filler I'm going to need for it to be a real book. I know that my protagonist learns how to fight from his uncle, and I know that later in the story he ends up on the opposite side of a war from his uncle and they need to fight each other. I'm very interested in that conflict. But why does the uncle join the other side? Who recruits him to the other side? What are the goals of the two sides? I can't really figure these parts out. Is it fine if I just write the big moments I have figured out and let ChatGPT come up with something for the connective stuff? What? Why not? Well, that may seem fair to you. I can see why you'd feel that way. Yes, I get it. I truly do. But hear me out.
Hold on. Listen. I know you keep saying no, but what if we do one more argument?
I struggle with lower back pain. If I'm forced to sit in a chair for hours and hours typing up my book, I'm going to be feeling sore in the small of my back. I agree that anyone who's able-bodied and can handle sitting in a chair for hundreds of hours should write their own story, but can you really expect someone in my very unique situation to jump through all those hoops?
I am the one person that's ever had this problem.
And make my chiropractor rich when OpenAI has already engineered a solution that will allow me to finish my novel without all that grief? Don't you agree that given my unusual circumstances, I should be allowed some extra leeway when it comes to AI? No?
What the fuck?
You're literally going to force me to wreck my body?
Damn.
Yes, I've tried voice to text. It was too hard. I still had to figure out what words to use, and that was annoying. No, I will not stop slouching.
Dude,
this chair is broken.
If you can't even do the like celebrity thing of like having a voice recorder inside the shower as you tried to figure out how to tell your life story, you're a goner, man.
There's something for you to take into account. The conflict between the uncle and the nephew is actually very personal to me. It's based on my estrangement from my own uncle, parentheses, Red Sox fan, end parentheses. The story is extremely raw and emotional, and I tear up just thinking about it. Do you think I should have to manually type something that's going to make me sad?
You want me to feel something?
This is crazy. Do you think I could actually even write anything good if I'm going to be a blubbering mess? I feel like I need AI to compose this story because I'm going to get too emotional to put it into words.
As we all know, there are no depressing stories.
No.
There are no.
They're only depressed writers. Don't you think my situation is totally unprecedented? Don't you think I should have a special dispensation to use AI? No? Well, what are you going to do about it? The tables are turning. AI is inevitable. Your snobs with your hard work and practice and talent can't lord it over the rest of us anymore. AI has liberated me from the tyranny of actually doing the work. I can now write as well as any of you. I can write like J.R.R. Tolkien, Stephen King, Cormac McCarthy, and any other author I've heard of whose books have been turned into movies I liked. And I'll bet it just burns you up that I don't have to work as hard as you do. All I have to do is tell the computer to write my book for me and blandly accept whatever it spits out. Sorry, suckers. I'm a real writer. There's nothing you can do about it. But there is one little thing I need from you, if you don't mind. Just one small thing. I want you to respect my work. I want to be told that I'm doing a good job. That's it.
That's the one thing I think about respect is you ask for it.
Yeah.
You don't earn it.
No, you don't demand it or any of that.
You ooh your way to respect.
If that's okay. I just need the writing community to give me a little bit of validation.
Please like me. Please like me.
You don't need to read my whole book or anything. Lord knows I haven't. I just need you to acknowledge it and tell me it's worthwhile. Maybe you could even tell me it's good enough that you can't tell it's AI. Can you do that for me? Is that okay?
Please.
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 It's
please
in there. It says please. And that's it.
Oh, that's
what do you
awesome.
Think?
That's amazing.
Please? Question mark?
No, I'm not going to affect
yes,
you.
ATA, am I the asshole or not? Please?
Yeah, you're the asshole. Yeah.
Question mark?
You're the asshole on this one.
Yeah.
God,
that's really good.
God, I don't know who said it first. I know someone else said it. It is awesome that we made AI to replace the fun parts of living,
and not any of the labor part.
Yeah. Oh, we did that too, but now we don't have any money. Great, awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Whoops. Oops. So it just sucks. Cool.
Damn, huh?
Yeah. No, I do think that's. What am I thinking? Because I mean, I feel like I've said this to death.
Yeah.
But clearly, it hasn't gotten through to everybody.
Yeah.
Which I think is the real annoying part.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I don't know, I'm waiting for this bubble to fucking crash, man.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's so many psyops going on trying to make me think AI is chill.
Yeah.
None of them have worked, man.
No.
I mean, if I won't even update Premiere Pro to its newest iteration. A, because it didn't work for me already.
Yeah,
but
true.
B, I don't want your 4 seconds.
Yeah.
That's not, you think I'm going to do the 4 seconds and be like, oh, now I'll pay for this.
What is the 4 seconds?
If I'm not mistaken, there's the generative video feature. I think it's limited to 4 seconds.
Of video?
Yeah.
Okay.
And A, that's not a lot of time.
Yeah.
B,
I don't want to use it.
I don't want to use it.
Yeah.
C, how do I have any control even then of what this video is going to turn up to be?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, because if I'm not mistaken, it's like 4 or 10 seconds of like free, maybe per project or per month or something.
Oh.
And then you have to pay more money to Adobe.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
Who the fuck is using that free version anyway?
Yeah, who's using the free version? And then who uses the free version, look at the results, and they're like, oh, I need more of this.
Yeah.
I need way more of this.
Yeah.
Dude, trying to like make a movie out of like a photo and then using the generative.
Yeah. But I think the thing that gets me about this post is the constant validation need
That
also.
you're looking for, yeah.
Like, I don't like that you're using it. I think everyone should stop. In a perfect world for me, everyone would not use AI.
Yeah.
Ever. No one would use it for anything other than like medical stuff.
Which, yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like science stuff, I can kind of get it.
Yeah.
But we're not using it for science stuff.
No,
we're
you're
using
using
it
to
as Google.
A Ghibli movie filter over your whatever. You're making stupid memes about yourself that don't mean anything or do anything and they're just crap.
Yeah.
And don't. Yeah, it's just not good. And it's also robbing yourself of the ability to practice a skill, which is crazy to me. But anyway, the thing that gets me though about it is the constant need that you are on the same level as people that do spend the time.
Yeah.
As if work doesn't mean anything. And it's like, yes, we are very anti like capitalism and you know, oppressive labor.
Yeah.
I'm not anti-work.
Yeah, that's
I think is inherent to being a human being.
Yeah, you're gonna probably want to do something.
I think getting out of bed is work for some people.
Yeah, for me at least currently.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I do think the validation's interesting because it feels like, and this is the issue I've always had with like AI or in general. I feel like arts are completely looked down upon.
Yeah.
But people still do it anyway because they just want to do it, right?
Yeah.
And then you have people that the entire time are like, you're never going to fucking... writing's going to get you nowhere.
Yeah, they're trying to convince you to give up on creative work as if it's because they haven't valued it at all.
Yeah, but then there's a thing that devalues creative work, and then they're like, oh, I can do this thing that I've seen other people do that I actually secretly have loved this entire time. I just never
Give me a Nobel Peace Prize.
Give me... Yeah, I want...
No, you didn't do anything to get it.
What the fuck? I got a tool here that allows me to win a Nobel Peace Prize.
You want me to do work? And it's like, yeah. You haven't gotten this concept from the beginning. You devalue it so much that you think it's a foolish idea to even do it in the first place.
Yeah.
And now a lot of our problems come from people that never learned to do any of that at all. Like programming AI from people that do not understand empathy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
before you call me ableist or anything for saying like, oh, autistic people should program AI, that's not what I'm saying. You made that.
You're putting that on me. Yeah, don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
I'm talking about people that don't understand humanitarian concepts and build.
Yeah.
Why do you have to tell Grok to not be a Nazi?
That's a little weird.
There are biases when coding AI, and their biases have seeped into the AIs.
I mean, already there's been so many biases on the internet. Like, the internet's always been kind of shitty.
Yeah.
But to have it, like, accelerate as quickly as it is.
Yeah.
And then also you have the goal to be like, oh, I didn't do anything. I made a racist robot. Please love me.
Yeah, please love me the way that you would love a genius.
Yeah, because clearly I'm a genius. You guys aren't geniuses for working and making books or whatever. Yeah. I'm a genius for circumventing the entire process.
Yes, you're a fool, actually.
Yeah.
For doing things that fulfill you.
You should have just waited for the tool to be made that lets you write a book in one go.
To sell your soul, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Why you've been wasting your time?
Anyway, I think we solved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck AI, man.
Fuck AI, man.
I need my safety pillow to think about.
Yeah.
Fucking pro AI bullshit. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Let me just redo that. I don't trust people that don't like dogs, huh? Let's just
redo it. Let's read the same thing.
Who cares, man? We're young.
We should do that for April 1st. Read one story over and over again.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
And then just pog.
Dude, I need to fucking contact the other Joshes and see if they'd be down to do a April Fool's
Josh
podcast, because everyone fucking wants it, but I don't know how to start a conversation.
Just email them. Email them all.
Fuck that. What? It's not like we're all following each other on Instagram and we all are very easily accessible.
Is all I'm saying. I would love a week off.
April 1st. Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
r/TrueOffMyChest.
No. Okay.
What it's really like to be accused of weaponized incompetence. What about all the... Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been a while. Let's get it. Just imagine, I'm not going to do this because that's work and it's Monday already. Just imagine the rain effect on me and then the gray, black and white. Yeah. This post may sound like a lot of marriage stories, but I'm sure I'll get comments about emotional labor and walkaway wife syndrome. But I was the husband in a marriage.
I haven't heard of that. Walkaway wife syndrome.
I don't know if I've heard of that either. Yeah. But I was the husband in a marriage, parentheses, divorced now, and I'd like to present an alternate perspective if it helps.
Oh, okay.
My ex was also very interested in making things, quote, fair. She always had a list of reasons why she did more and why her situation was more difficult than mine. Our conversations reminded me of what is said so often on this website. Quote, my husband helps with the kids when he gets home, but I generally feel like I do most of the labor, mental and physical, falls on my shoulders.
Okay.
My ex felt the same way, but here's the thing about feelings. They depend on the person who's having them. She felt like she did more, but I also felt like
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Facts don't care about your feelings, dude.
Sorry, women.
I have an Excel spreadsheet that proves that I'm actually doing more work.
Now you're not allowed to divorce me.
Yeah, sorry. We got to go back in time and we have to...
You're actually wrong for feeling the way you do. Believe I'm a genius. I'm the first person who thought to tell my wife that her feelings don't matter. That's actually crazy. And it's insane that she divorced me. Women are stupid.
This is the crazy thing about this story is like the result happens.
Yeah, the result has already happened.
Yeah, and we get to see
there's no learning. That's awesome.
Let's see what hurdles we have to get over to.
Yeah. Okay.
She always had a list of reasons. Okay, my ex felt the same way, but here's the things about feelings. They depend on the person who's having them. At all. Yeah. She felt like she did more, but also I felt like I did more. Our workload was different. Checkmate.
There's no telling. There's no telling who actually did more. Jesus Christ.
Our workload was different, sure, but I still think...
Okay. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
But I still think I did more around the house than she did. 3 years divorced now.
You're still thinking about this.
3 years. I'm sorry, I missed that part. Man. I still think I did more in the marriage than she did, but she'd never in a million years see it that way. What a bitch. What do you want me to fucking...
Someone's in reality and someone isn't. I haven't had any evidence as to who.
Yeah,
yet.
Someone... It could be
one
of us.
I have my own personal biases, but I don't know yet. Okay? What did you do? What did she do?
Jordan Peterson's really going through it right now,
man.
Holy
crap.
It became a question of value of a task. I handled long-term financial planning, investing, insurance, things she didn't really notice or care about. Home maintenance, lawn care, car maintenance, tech like modems and routers, configuring parental controls on devices. I did a lot. She just cared that the thing was working and wanted me to continue doing all my stuff and half of hers. I tried taking over laundry duties too, but apparently I could never do it right. I didn't separate things correctly, fold them the quote right way, put them in the right drawers. She accused me of weaponized incompetence. Looking back, I see how easily something like that can be thrown around. She had picked it up from the internet and completely ran with it, and because her feelings were so big, that was enough for her to declare what I was intending. She got upset if I told her she was incorrect in pursuing something like that. I really was just trying my best.
That's interesting, man, because I do Weirdly enough, usually with these, I'm like, damn, if you just did the laundry right, you would still be mad. I think this guy is so insufferable and thinks so little of his ex-wife, at least in the moment, or at least right now. If he was acting any way that he's acting now in the post, I do think he would still be getting a divorce, even if he did all that shit, because I don't know a single woman that would want a husband that thinks that they're so stupid that they take a concept from the internet and run with it and ruin their whole life.
That's the other thing too, where it's like
I see
I see the very small nugget of truth that like I do think some therapized language gets thrown around a lot.
Yeah, you should trust a therapist if you trust your therapist. Yeah,
but we are blowing that up now into.
Anything women read on the internet is wrong, and they're stupid, and they don't know how to read or do things.
My wife learned that 2 + 2 is 4 on the internet, and quite honestly,
crazy bitch, she should be hanged.
Tried and motherfucking quartered. Why'd she leave me?
I can't believe that she would leave me.
Okay. I was just really trying my best. I think having a couples therapy can make a big difference for couples who actually can step out of their own perspective and hear the other, even if it means not immediately jumping to quote weaponized incompetence. Because from where I was, our therapist told her that she seems to be stuck in our own perspectives and to imagine what it can look like from the other side. And I might be an unreliable narrator here, but I can say with certainty that I attempted to self-correct this about myself way before we started seeing our counselor.
Okay.
However, there was no sign I saw from her behavior and words that she was willing to see things differently too, which is when I decided to separate. My wife said she didn't feel like it was fair to her in this situation to follow this advice, but obviously that didn't solve anything. Eventually, I just said, if I'm doing this chore, I'm doing it my way. She said, if that's how it's going to go, I'll just keep doing the laundry. I said, okay. It was hard to admit I'd come to deeply resent my wife. It's hard to put in your best effort over years and have your partner only tell you how you're not doing enough. I could only hear that so many times before I totally give up, which I definitely did. Now, this is not me saying weaponized incompetence isn't real. It can exist.
Okay.
I'm not even sure what the solution is. What I do know is that this is something that needs to be evaluated objectively, certainly not decided by the one person who feels that way. Maybe this is exactly the kind of things couple therapies can sort out. However, now that we don't live in the same house, things feel easier. Mm-hmm. I feel like I can breathe. Of course, we share 50-50 custody of our child together, but I live comfortably.
So there was a child as well, so there's a reason the laundry needed to be done. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, don't worry. I'm gonna reference a top comment immediately after this, because we're gonna go back over the things he's done.
Because I've been waiting for the piece of information. Like, so far, like, I think there's a time and a place for someone to think this way, but then there is an objective truth, unfortunately, sadly, in life, and I do think I agree. If she is doing a lot of the work, why would she have to meet him halfway? What does she have to meet him, that she would still be doing the majority of the work? If she did the financial stuff, you did all the laundry, then the laundry would be done at a worse way, and so would the financial stuff. So like, why? What's going on? You want to just do a worse job for your household? That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah. But anyway.
Okay, what is it? Of course, we share 50-50 of our child together, but I live comfortably. I've lived alone before, and I definitely know how to handle chores, cook and clean, and parent. At the end, I think it was just different approaches to things rather than just me being actually incompetent. Lol. Okay. We were just not compatible. So, on the surface,
I think it's like I think I could see myself from 5 to 10 years ago agree with him, which pisses me off a little bit.
This is where the advanced Reddit reading comes into play.
But now, like, and that's me not having any experience around children. When you have a child, your life changes, unfortunately. You can't continue to live the way that you continue to live. And also, maybe not. I mean, I've known... Like, I grew up in a really, really dirty home. It was dirty, and it was messy. I wasn't so dirty that, like, food was left out or anything.
Oh, yeah.
But it was very dirty. Like, I never dusted until I met you, because I didn't know that was a thing you had to do. regularly because we just didn't. There was just dust everywhere. And like most of it was cleaning up after the dog that would poop inside, which is crazy, and like doing the litter box, and that's mostly it. So I recognize now that I'm the person that has to learn how to do chores as an adult, and it's my responsibility now because I'm an adult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I get that.
And I don't want to put it on you just because you're the person that knows how to do the chores. You know what I mean? And I would not do something badly so that you are forced to do it. Like if we had a kid.
Yeah.
And you were upset that you were doing all the laundry for the kid because you know how to do laundry and I'm really bad at laundry.
Yeah.
I would have to learn how to do laundry so that you have time to yourself and are not constantly doing laundry.
Yeah.
And you would have to learn how to we would both have to learn how to take care of our kid.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm like, it's a different situation for different things.
Yeah, and I will say too, you're doing one of the first things I realized where it's like, why didn't you ask what is the correct way, even if you don't necessarily agree?
Why are you not interested in learning?
Yeah.
I get it to an extent if you're both busy and you don't want to do that, but at some point you're just kind of damning your partner to doing a chore for the rest of their life forever.
Yeah.
Which is honestly a surefire way to tell a human being to change their life. In maybe a way that you're not going to like.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're not coming to it with a compromise by saying, I'm just going to do it the way I want to do it. Because the problem isn't that you are being attacked. The problem is the laundry isn't being done well.
Yeah. But I feel like I did a lot. I do a lot.
Exactly.
All right. So here's the list of things just to remind you.
Okay, let's go.
That he does.
Yes.
All right. Okay. But what is it? I handled long-term financial planning.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna go out there like having a 401k, which is something your job
probably
automatically
is your job.
does.
Yeah.
Investing.
Okay. But that's like
that's also
you're not you're not doing penny stocks, man. You're not doing it like trading? Every moment of every day.
Yeah.
Probably.
I assume.
I would hope not.
Yeah. Insurance.
That's something that you pay maybe at the most once a month. And it's a bill, so you do it once, so then you do it the next month.
This is where things get interesting for me. Home maintenance.
Right. Which is something. Yeah.
Lawn care.
That's something. Yeah.
Car maintenance.
Okay. Yeah. That's also something.
Tech like modem and routers.
Okay. That's as someone that does tech like modem and routers, now the company does it for you. I'm sorry. I call Spectrum and they're like, I'll magically reset your router now.
That's why I want to go back to car maintenance. 9 times out of 10, I do think you just go to Tires Plus or you go to Vaseline.
It's possible that I think a lot more people than we
give credit
for, at least with the last time we talked about car maintenance, they were like, no, I look at my car.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
And I think that's valid and stuff, but I do think unless your car is like you run down really bad and you need to is he really doing car maintenance where he's washing his car, he's going through, he's rotating the shit himself?
See, this is my other thing though too.
Yeah.
Even if he's doing all these things in a way that I think would be like you're doing a lot and preventative.
Yeah.
A lot of these you do like maybe every other week or once a month.
Not every day.
Not every day. And that's the thing that's where this is the advanced. You got to think about this for like 10 seconds.
Yes. Yeah.
I think configuring parental controls on devices is the last thing he says.
That's hilarious because you do that like once.
Maybe once. And if you buy a new TV,
you do it once.
Yeah.
For the TV. How often are you getting rid of your TV every day? No. Yeah. That's so crazy.
Other thing, what else does the wife do other than laundry?
Laundry's a big one also.
Laundry is a big one.
If she's doing everything else, it's dishes, it's childcare, cooking. That's enough to be mad. And also, anything's enough to be mad. Like this, the very concept of if it lays with your feelings.
Yeah.
Then that means that That it's up to, you're just saying get over it to your wife? Like, I mean, that's kind of what you're saying, and that's not
But
cool.
Also, your feelings, despite you saying that, I'm looking at this objectively. You're putting on yourself already the veneer of like, actually, my feelings are valid because I'm thinking about them.
Which is very common with like men that are like that. I'm sorry. I feel bad because I've been yelled at so much by like, and I'm not on TikTok anymore, so I shouldn't. I feel like it's a trauma response.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've been like, no, that's crazy. That's weaponized incompetence. And then I've been just harangued for daring to criticize a man because I'm not thinking about things objectively because I can't because I have a womb. But
lady brain
doesn't work. Actually, you can't do math because you're a lady. You can't do science or math because you're a lady, and you don't look at things objectively like I do. A Jordan Peterson light. But you know, and then we do this, and then they're like, "You're slandering men," and it's just there's more expectations on me to respond, and I get in my head about it. I'm sorry.
No, I understand. I'm sorry for bringing that upon you.
But it's everything. So it's not even your fault. It's any way I respond is there's more expectations on me than there are on you. But it's okay. But I think it's so interesting because what women say to other women when they're in situations like this is, girl, you have 2 children. He's a child and you have a child and you're dealing with a child. Yeah, they could be a teenager or whatever. You're still doing teenager stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They could be, a young adult, but you're still helping them, hopefully, and you're not telling them to get the fuck out of here so I can take care of my man-child.
Yeah.
I hope
you
not.
You gotta leave at 18 because I gotta deal with this fucker over here.
Because those things, usually, it's like, well, I don't want to leave, not because I love my husband, but because I don't want to do all this shit that he does, because it's scary and I don't know how to do it. And so then other women are like, you can do it. You can do those things.
Yeah.
It's actually not hard, and you're going to be really mad when you figure
realize
out
how hard
easy it is and how he's just kind of blowing himself up to make you not want to leave him.
And also, this self-destructive behavior where it's like you're really trying to he's really trying to make himself be like, no, I'm the one who owned her, actually.
Right.
And with me starting the divorce was...
She never owned me, I owned her. And not in like a possessive way, but in like a, you got pwned.
Yeah, exactly.
Video game style.
Every single conversation we have is an argument and I'm trying to win it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's the thing. I think, and this is a hypothesis because I'm not married, but we've been together for a long time.
Yeah.
If you looked down on me, if you said, okay, Sarah, you don't do enough in the house, even if you thought that I was doing weaponized incompetence.
Which, you're not.
And you didn't tell me, I could feel that vibe. Eventually, and if you never told me and you were passive aggressive about it, we would be breaking up. Yeah,
because it's rude. A, it's rude to be passive aggressive. B, it's dishonest to you if I'm not explaining my feelings.
Right, and resentment's one thing, and resentment will happen, and you do have to work through it. You know, I'm not. Once again, they are his feelings, and feelings are valid regardless.
No, yeah.
However, I do also think that if she is feeling like she does too much, right? It's like, say I feel like I'm doing too much, blah, blah, blah. And you say, no, you learned that from the internet.
I got to disconnect the modem and the router.
It doesn't matter. This problem is the one that fucked it up. This problem maybe could have never happened.
At all.
And later on, there would be another problem because you inherently don't believe that I am on the same level playing field as you.
Yeah, we're not on the same team somehow.
You somehow believe that I could never do financial planning, that I could never do auto maintenance, never do house maintenance. But there are single moms that do that all the time.
Yeah.
And they don't do it because I hate men. They do it because it's easier than having a husband in the house that is lording over them and making them feel like they're not at the same level.
Yeah.
Yeah. And feel like every child of a single mother knows this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it's so common.
I get that.
Yeah. Like, listen, I don't like my mom, but she was doing a lot.
No, no. My parents, when they got divorced, I'd say they both did a lot. You know? And honestly, they didn't even get divorced because of an issue like this.
No. It was a whole different thing.
Completely different thing. Thank God.
Well, and I fully believe that my parents were just not compatible.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I don't
and
even
it happens.
think.
Yeah.
For sure. I think maybe on some level, my dad definitely had patriarchal concepts because he was born in 1941.
What?
And it was like
You're telling me
it was an uphill battle for them for sure. But I mean, it's why they were at least civil for a while, you know?
Yeah.
But and as much as my mom literally neglected me, she still did a lot of other shit. She still managed the house and did a lot of other things. So I don't know why you would even think that about your wife. I don't know.
Yeah, I get that.
I think that's a very rude thing to think about another human being.
This is mean, yeah.
Yeah, then that's why. And I think that's a problem that this guy's going to have until he gets over it.
Yeah.
That will stop him from having a healthy relationship. Which is why we talk about it.
Yeah.
Because we want these men to have healthy relationships.
Amazingly, actually, yeah.
It's actually good for life and the world and humanity.
Yeah,
for you to be nice to your partner.
It is kind of crazy that you can say patriarchy bad, and it also hurts men, and then men will still be like, but I don't know, I heard, you just hate men, and also you're listening to women? Gay.
It's gay to listen to women.
Solved it. Figured it out, guys.
Oh my God. Okay, anyway. Speaking of, am I overreacting? I walked away from a date because he expected me to pay.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see where this goes, yeah.
I, 21 female, met a guy, 22 male, at work a couple of months ago, and over time we got kind of close. It was obvious that he likes me and I liked him too. We've gone to some places together, but never really called it a date. However, last week he said he'd like to take me somewhere, and it's a surprise. I said, okay, sure. And he said he'll pick me up at the train station at X time. I live a bit further away.
Where's the place?
Now, still, it wasn't said out loud that it's a date, but come on, isn't it obvious? So we meet, he drives us there, and the place he picked is sort of a botanical garden. Sorry, I'm not sure about the correct English word. I was really hyped because I love nature. We go to the ticket desk, and he says, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
A lot of things can be true at once. I think it's okay to go Dutch. I think it's another thing if you plan and you're the one offering the date and you're immediately like,
you go ahead, pay.
Bitch, pay for it.
You pay.
What?
So I'm confused and ask what he means. He says that since he drove us there, I should pay for the tickets. At this point, my jaw drops and he notices my reaction and he corrects himself, saying that he'll pay for his own ticket. I didn't even say anything. I just turned around and walked away, heading to the nearest bus stop to go home.
Because, that's crazy. Yeah, that's...
He tried to come after me apologizing, but I told him to leave me alone. To be clear, normally I have no problem paying on dates or programs. All my exes were broke and I paid for everything. I never had a problem with it. However, in this situation, he was the one who invited me to a surprise location.
Yes.
So I think expecting me to pay for a program I didn't even know about is really rude. I'm still skeptical, though, because I've never been in such a situation. I don't know what's common practice. Am I overreacting?
No.
I think just on the concept of go ahead.
Go ahead is kind of crazy. It might be the worst miscommunication I've heard in a hot minute.
But even then you should say, oh, yeah, here are the tickets. By the way, is it cool if we go Dutch?
Yeah, it should be communicated. It shouldn't be...
It.
Yeah.
Not to say that the basic, assumption is that he'll pay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it still should be explained.
I will say in this one instance, I do feel a little bit like the expectation is on him because he planned it, but
and
also it's a surprise.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it is on him. Because honestly, go Dutch. I think that's completely fair to do when you go on a date, right?
Yeah, because then my first thing would be what's the price so that I know what I have to bring?
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
If you were let's go to a steak, let's go eat dinner together, right? Let me surprise you with the location, right? And then we go there and it's the Morton Steakhouse.
I say this as someone who's, and this is not a men thing at all. This is a poor thing for me.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized by going somewhere, eating somewhere, and then not having money. Traumatized is a strong word, but I don't want that to happen again. So I want to know how much money I should bring.
What do you mean?
I'm poor enough to talk about money very very openly and be like, hey, how much money should I bring for this?
What do you mean the card being declined at the Atlanta Wahlburgers after the meal because your card got scammed?
I think about that all the time. That Wahlburgers wouldn't even let us eat food. That shit was crazy. You know what I've been thinking about recently was your card getting declined. Both of our cards getting declined at Taco Bell when we were getting like literally a $1 burrito. So this is a while back. And then them being like, you come here every day. No, we didn't.
But we've been there
enough.
You
come here every day. You can have it for free. Do you want a drink also?
I don't know. I
gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I can't be here anymore.
I've been here too long. Yeah.
I'm never coming back here. And of course
I will say also, yesterday.
All the time.
Was it yesterday? 2 days ago, I had to get gas on the way home. I had the money technically.
Yeah, and it was declined.
It was kept getting declined. I went up to inside, paid with the card. It said approved, but it wouldn't pay 60 cents. So if I didn't have that, I would have. I mean, I would have paid less for gas. I would have just paid whatever it was.
Yeah.
But it is kind of wild to be like, fuck, I can't even afford 60 cents of gas to make it around 10. That's crazy.
You know what's funny though is when I had my scooter that I never used and let rot at my old place.
Yeah.
Apparently with that, because it only takes 5 gallons of gas. So what would happen is people would take their scooter to a gas station and then go in and ask for less than the minimum amount of the pump. And then people would look at them like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then they'd be like, no, this is going to last me for 2 years.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Amazingly,
I'm chilling.
Yeah. Amazingly, not having that much weight makes your vehicle a lot more fuel efficient. Yeah.
Which I always thought was funny. But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the paying. I just think that it's the go ahead.
Go ahead is the crazy part in this. Yeah.
Especially with the surprise, because then they'll be like, well, it's not a surprise. And it's like, well, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, fuck, man.
I don't think I don't think my reaction is normal to be like, how much money should I bring? Because that's a me thing. And I think it is a normal reaction to think that if somebody's planning it and then they surprise you, that they'll pay.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
I do agree with that. Yeah. I don't know, man. Even the idea, I will say, though, that it is hard with us because half the time we just take from the business account because it becomes a business expense.
Yeah,
so
usually.
It's still us going Dutch, technically.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Even when I wanted to go see the movie, I did ask you, hey, are you cool with doing it and spending some of this money?
And I'm always like, yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I think that's the thing is we at least ask each other hey, are you cool with...
It's consent. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's important.
Yes.
But to just be yeah, you're cool with this, right?
Yeah, go ahead. And it's also that he was expecting her to pay for both of them in the beginning.
Yeah,
too.
And then also being
then he's like, no, wait.
No, I meant Dutch.
Sorry,
I meant Dutch. Sure.
I meant Dutch. Which it's possible.
It is possible, but it should have been communicated better. It should have been communicated way better if that was the intention.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I would feel weird still. I get there and it's a surprise. He already has his ticket, but I don't have a ticket.
Yeah, that's still
that is a little weird.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, have fun, I guess.
I mean, I would probably go through with it, but then here's the thing.
Yeah.
My mentality is, I'm not going to really enjoy the rest of this. And so then I might as well go home.
Yeah, and then I also think I don't want to date you that much anymore.
I'm going to go play Stardew Valley.
Yeah. I'm going to make my own botanical garden in Stardew Valley.
Maybe I'll visit this later by myself.
Yeah.
I think that's more fun.
I'll get a ticket for later. Yeah. You guys open next week? Yeah. All right. I'll be here. Cool.
Because it's you don't want to be with a guy that the entire date he's thinking, why do I have to pay for women? Why do I have to pay for the gosh dang weird? This is fucking fucked up. Oh my God. And you're looking at flowers and you're trying to have a nice time.
Yeah.
And it's once again like the last story. It's going to come up. At some point, if this is a long-term relationship, it's gonna come up. So get out now. I guess.
Get out now. Yeah.
Anyway,
solved it though. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
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 Am I the asshole for, quote, abusing the bus stop chain so I don't miss my stop?
Oh, like yanking it a ton? Okay. Maybe. Yeah.
I take a bus connection route on my way to work every morning. The public transport in my city in Southern California is not great, but I am lucky that the bus route works for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair, yeah.
That's real.
It's been a few months since I started taking this route, and there's so many things I find annoying. Unlike buses I've taken before and the underground trains, buses don't announce the next stops outside of the main stops. Second, buses don't stop at those, quote, other stops and will skip over unless someone pulls the chain for it to stop. I've even asked the bus drivers to help guide me, but most don't seem to like their job and are of no help, really.
Is that not normal? That's what Orlando's like as well.
I thought, yeah. Also, like the iDrive trolley, which is what the tourists use, does the same thing.
Well, yeah. What?
And if those
other buses like announce stops, that's crazy. I know the MARTA announces stops, but that's a train.
Yeah,
that's different.
If you go to a train, if you go on the express, it tells you what the next stop is for sure. But that's because it's on a guide. Whatever.
You expect the guy being paid like minimum wage to shout out every stop on the fucking side of the road? That's crazy town. I don't know.
Yeah,
where we're from, it's not that way. But
listen, if they think those dumbass tourists can figure out how to pull a chain when they need to, I think it's probably normal everywhere else.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But
our transport is not good either. So.
Yeah. Moral, no one's shitty. No one's bad here, actually. Public transport needs to be better. Anyway, I try to find ways to ensure I get to my stop without issues. I've used Google Maps, the official tracking app, as well as the actual map of the bus route. But online means it always shows me when I've already skipped my stop, and it's frustrating. There's no announcements or any main stops I can put a mental pin on my stop with, and the bus doesn't stop.
If it's the same stop every time, why can't you just look out the damn window?
I even tried to check my surroundings, but I take the bus early in the morning at 5:50 a.m., and it's still relatively dark outside. It's frustrating. So lately, when I have a fair idea I am near, I track minutes and seconds, I pull the chain. Most of the time, bus is forced to stop for like 5 seconds before resuming again, and I can generally tell the next stop is mine. I don't like doing this, but if I don't, I always miss it and have to walk 20 minutes to work when it would take me less than 3. Yesterday, it happened again, and the bus driver called me out, and I was clearly annoyed with me. I apologized briefly, but I still don't know what the solution is.
Talk to the bus driver. And I know you said that they're unhelpful or whatever, but like talk to him like a human being.
Yeah, not like
oh, sorry, it was a little early, my stop's over there.
Yeah.
They would probably rather you come up to them and talk to them and say, oh, this is my stop every time, so that they can make a mental note.
That's the other thing too.
Stop.
If you're
that happens all, I mean, a lot of people talk to the bus driver a lot.
Here's my thing too, right?
Yeah.
Sure, in the morning you don't know where you are necessarily.
And it could be really dark.
It could be really dark. I think after the third time you get back when it's daylight, I think you can find the mental landmarks. And I say that as someone who drives and is able to get to some places without using Google Maps unless I'm worried about like traffic or some shit.
And it also depends on, well, because this is the thing. If the bus stops are like next to each other, then walk.
Yeah, so how far away is the bus though that it's like 20 minutes?
If it's very far away, then you're way too early. If it's like miles away and you don't want to walk that far, then wait a second.
Wait a little bit, yeah, because it's probably like a minute or two.
Legitimately, this is what I would do. I would wait after the stop, like a second after that stop, and I would stop. I would pull it.
Yeah.
So that they know, okay, they have enough time to stop.
Yeah.
So that I can get off.
Yeah.
That's literally it. If it's like really short that it's impossible to do that, and then they're going to go to the next one, then pull it further like you've been doing, and then go up to the guy and say, I'm sorry, I always mean to go to this one. I always get the timing wrong.
Yeah.
Is it cool if you go continue? As soon as you pull the thing, get up and go tell him. So that he doesn't stop and then start again, because I've always thought, like, I don't know if this is true or not, as I don't know too much about big old machines that will crush you in the middle of the road. But, I mean, if you start and stop your car, that's what uses the most gas, I think, right?
Yes.
And I assume it's the same for buses.
I assume it's the same for buses.
Okay, it sounds like this is similar to how the Orlando bus route is.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers don't get breaks. The bus drivers do not get breaks. Their breaks are refueling the bus.
And then, but they still have to get their line. They have to still get back on it, and
they probably have some sort of KPI for like fuel efficiency or something.
Oh yeah,
and also being safe and doing all that stuff. But then they gotta refuel and spend money on refueling, which I mean is probably
paid
whatever
for by the city. Yeah,
but then I mean
you're still taking time out of your day just to fuel up and just
which is probably why they're not stopping at every stop,
because if you stop and go, you're
that's
using
a
more
waste
fuel.
of gas. Yeah,
especially if no one gets off the bus and the chain's pulled. I'd be a little upset.
I would be pretty upset, especially also because maybe they're late, and if they're late they don't get a break.
Yeah,
so like I've had to ride the bus all the way to the stop and then all the way back.
Yeah.
Because I can only catch it on one side, and are also like there's not sidewalks everywhere. So to get to a bus stop on the opposite side to catch the bus the way I need it to go, I would need to walk 3 times as much and on somebody's lawn.
Yeah. To
which
get
I just
a
didn't
random
do.
pole in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I would just get and that was honestly not allowed. But they allowed me to do it because they didn't want me to do that.
Yeah.
So everybody's trying to do their fucking best.
Yeah.
And I think a little, even if they're assholes and they don't want to do anything, because there are some bus driver assholes. The amount
for sure.
of times I have had to deal with a fucking bus driver that will see me, not want me on their bus, or just not want to stop for one person because they have to make up the time, skip me. And damn me to another hour of waiting.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Has pissed me off.
Oh, for sure.
So much. But then I don't know, you got to deal with it. But then it's also like if he's stopping every 2 seconds, he's losing his break time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but there are reasons
that you should like
for this shit. I thought you were yanking it every 2 seconds. Like when you yank it really hard or something. To which I would have said YTA.
Already,
because you can't. Don't damage it. You're going to ruin it for everybody else.
But I will say, I do still think a little bit YTA. Maybe not as much as like continuously pulling the chain.
Yeah.
I feel like at some point you should be able to know when a stop's coming.
Yeah.
If it's your daily route.
If it's your daily route and it's the same stop every time.
What's going on?
There are some factors to it for sure. And I have some sympathies for you because riding the bus is not fun.
Yeah.
It's only fun if you have like a great community around you.
Yeah, which, this is a good point to bring up. Fun public transportation, motherfuckers. Holy shit.
I mean, it's a way to connect with the community around you. And I do, even on my bad bus riding moments, I did enjoy seeing people around.
Yeah.
And talking to people and learning about their lives and shit. But even a shitty bus driver would rather do that and have more time later on in their shit than
lose a couple. Yeah,
obviously he's not cool with you now.
Especially when buses already have to deal with traffic and that fucking changes. Yeah, man.
So I mean, and this is also just general advice for if you ride the bus and you make a mistake and you do a thing before.
Yeah,
I had social anxiety as well, so I would do this sometimes. But then I would just eat it and I would just walk the rest of the way to the stop. Sometimes, I mean, maybe it's like you need to be at that stop or else the next bus, you're going to miss the next bus, like a transfer or something.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's possible. But then once again, that could be solved with communication.
Yeah. I agree with that.
You literally just have to go up and talk to the bus driver.
Yeah, and figure out, let's get a system that works that isn't stopping.
I promise you, unless they're like the worst person in the world,
they probably won't.
They're probably fine with not stopping and stopping at the correct stop because that's the most efficient way to ride the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah, just communicate, I think.
Yeah.
I just think it's wild to just like count the seconds.
I mean, I probably would do that, honestly.
Oh, right.
If I wrote it enough.
Fair. Okay. I can understand that.
I think if I had to stop at the same time every time, I was doing everything at the same time every day, I would look at it and be like, oh shit. Okay. So like I would do it like with music, like This is 2 Cure songs.
And then I'm home. Great, sweet. That makes sense. Yeah. Solved it though, man.
Solved it. Okay. Am I the jerk? I took my brother to court after he trashed my custom camera gear for a prank video.
What's the prank? Breaking a bunch of expensive camera gear?
Yep. Get ready to get annoyed, Joshua.
A good prank is one that sucks, actually.
Hell yeah. I, 24 female, am a freelance photographer. It's my full-time job.
Whoops.
And how I pay my rent.
Sue him.
My gear isn't just a hobby, it's my livelihood. Last year, I finally saved up enough to buy a high-end telephoto lens that cost me nearly $2,200.
Fuck. Oh, no.
I treat that lens like a newborn baby.
Yeah.
Enter my brother. I'm joking with the enter part. My brother Leo, 21 male, is an aspiring influencer. Woo!
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Hey, Leo.
Leo, don't do it.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it, Leo.
Don't look at our numbers. But don't do it.
I don't even think of us as like that. Yeah. He's obsessed with filming quote unquote pranks and quote unquote challenges for his followers. Most of the time they're just annoying, like jumping out from behind doors, but lately he's been getting more aggressive for the views. Last month I was at my parents' house for Sunday dinner. I had my gear bag in the hallway because I was heading straight to a sunset shoot afterwards. Leo thought it would be hilarious to film a clumsy video where he pretended to trip and drop my bag down the stairs to see my reaction.
The fuck?
He didn't realize I hadn't zipped the side compartment all the way. When he tripped, my camera and the new lens tumbled out and bounced down 12 hardwood steps.
Oh, god damn it.
The lens housing cracked and the glass elements inside were completely shattered. It was a total wreck.
Fuck me, dude. Holy shit. These cameras are $500, the ones that we used to record. If they broke, I would have a mental breakdown.
I think I would be pissed.
Yeah. Holy shit.
When I saw what happened, I was shaking.
2,000 fucking telephoto. Oh, it's probably one of the Canon ones too, like those really good ones that like you use at sporting events. Oh my god.
Leo was still holding his phone, laughing and telling his fans that I looked like I was about to explode.
Kill him right now. Do it.
When I told him the lens was destroyed and cost over $2,000, the camera stopped rolling.
Oh yeah, huh?
This is awesome. He immediately got defensive.
Oh, so you know so okay, at least a little part of your soul knows you're in the wrong.
He said it was just a prank and that I shouldn't have left my bag in a high traffic area if I didn't want it touched.
There should be exceptions for I think. I do.
He told me he didn't have that kind of money anyway and that I probably had insurance for it. My insurance has a $1,000 deductible, and even then, my premiums would skyrocket.
Yeah.
My parents took his side.
What?
Why? Why? Is this fake? This might be fake.
This has to be fake. This has to be rage bait for me specifically.
Yeah, which is why I'm reading it to you.
Fuck.
They told me that Leo is just a kid trying to find his way, and that I shouldn't be so hard on him. He's just a kid down on his luck, little baby influencer. They suggested I forgive the debt as a birthday present to him. I gave him 2 weeks to come up with at least the deductible. He ignored my text and posted a video of himself out at a club the following weekend.
Oh, good. Awesome. Sweet. Cool.
That was the last straw. I gathered the repair estimate and the footage he was dumb enough to post online and filed a small claims suit.
Dude, what are you fucking doing? This guy's a fucking idiot. Which, you know, you said influencer, and I already knew that. But
yeah.
I know we're not technically influencers, but I'm like, come on, man. Don't make us look bad. We're going to get roped into this somehow.
I know. People think anybody that posts content on the internet is an influencer for sure. I won the case easily, yes, because he still refused to pay, claiming he was broke despite his social media showing otherwise. I went through the legal process to garnish his part-time warehouse wages.
Good.
Whoa! Now the family is treating me like a monster. My mom says I'm ruining my relationship with my only brother over equipment, and that I'm being cold-blooded by taking money directly from his check.
All right, make another one, Mom. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Who cares? Why is that the problem?
You're
my only brother.
One.
Yeah.
Leo sent me a message saying I'm the reason he can't afford his car insurance this month. I don't feel like I ruined the relationship. I feel like his lack of respect for my hard work did. If he had shown even an ounce of remorse, I would have handled it privately. Am I the jerk for not letting this go?
No.
Yeah.
$2,000.
Honestly, I would respond back. I hope you get arrested for driving without
kind of insurance. Yeah. That's one way to get this menace off the streets. There's still prank people out there?
I know, right?
I thought we left that shit behind.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little like, I mean, if this is real.
If this is real,
holy shit.
I mean, we already know he's an idiot.
Yeah.
And he's like 10 years behind.
Which it tracks with influencer.
Yeah.
To be an idiot. But also, if it's not real, I hope it's not real.
I really hope it's not real.
Because I don't want this man out there terrorizing innocent camera lenses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
walking around on the street.
On the streets,
doing their photography, their street photography.
Yeah. Holy shit.
The glass breaking is
YTA,
crazy.
You left the thing open.
I know that nobody's like that, obviously.
Good.
This is such an open and shut. Am I the jerk?
Yeah, no, you're not the jerk. I'm so pissed. I'm so angry.
It's so funny.
You said hardwood floors and the soul.
My
heart dropped, man.
Just think about it. This is similar to, this is like the equivalent of one of those TikToks where they just throw bottles down the stairs. You know, they roll bottles down the stairs. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
At least with that, it's not camera gear.
It's supposed to be like, but this is like, it just conjures an image in your mind of camera lenses. And if this isn't true, like if this is not a real story and this is a fake story, which it probably is, then we're just sitting around imagining expensive stuff falling down the stairs and getting mad, which is honestly really funny. To me.
I will say though, I have a telephoto lens. Technically, I have a 70
throw it down
to
the stairs
200.
right now.
Well, I don't know what happened to it. It's broken. I think it doesn't. It never focuses.
Oh, so you think YTA? It's gonna break anyway.
No, I'm pissed off that lens is broken because that's a shitty probably $300 at the time 10 years ago.
Still,
like I don't know. I mean, shit's already rough with money for everybody.
Yeah, I wonder, do you think there's gonna be more of these? Like, if this one is real, whatever. If it's not real, do you think there's gonna be more not real stories about breaking expensive stuff the more people don't have money to get people mad?
Maybe.
Or maybe wasting food.
Ooh, wasting food I can definitely see.
Yeah.
I wonder,
I bet.
But also I wonder if that's just what's gonna happen is people are gonna be dicks and people are gonna be more upset about expensive things being broken.
Yeah.
I don't know, if my computer, if one of my RAM sticks gave out, I'd be fucking furious.
Yeah.
Because if RAM is $1 billion right now.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
I'm not gonna be able to edit the podcast.
That's kind of when I heard about once again, to bring it up again, my favorite video, the McDonald's Big Arch. And I heard about people upset at the CEO, and then I watched him and I was like, yeah, I didn't fully get the rage about it.
I just think it's a cringy but funny video, personally.
Yeah.
But also, it is a billionaire,
right?
Trying to convince me to eat a product that he doesn't even like.
I like the amount of people that are food insecure now has gone up.
Yeah,
1,000%.
And some people can't pay for McDonald's anymore.
Yeah,
that's how bad. Fast food is becoming a luxury closer and closer to it every day.
So seeing a rich man eat no part of a big meal that he's probably going to throw away afterwards, is enraging content.
Yeah. And it doesn't make me want to have whatever burger he was eating.
Even if it is good.
Yeah. I think this might be happening more often as shit gets worse for the time being.
I just think that's interesting, personally, to talk about.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
We're all going through it, man.
We're all going through it.
Don't prank
except
people.
for your brother, who needs to go through more.
Exactly. Solved it.
Solved it.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
r/am I wrong?
No, I'm joking.
r/am I wrong?
Okay.
Am I wrong for thinking it's funny that my wife just found the necklace I accused her of losing 11 years ago inside a coat she forgot she owned? That is a lot of words.
I mean, it's funny, I guess.
It's a hilarious prank.
Okay.
There's some weird synergy with our stories.
Yeah, what's up?
going on?
Yeah.
When we first got married, I bought her this necklace for our first anniversary. It wasn't super expensive, but it was really meaningful because it had our initials engraved on it, and I had saved up for it.
Nice.
She loved it, wore it constantly.
No.
Then one day, maybe 6 months later, she couldn't find it. Looked everywhere. I helped her look. We turned the house upside down. Nothing. I will be honest, I was kind of a jerk about it. Not screaming or anything, but I made comments. Things like, I can't believe you lost it, and that was a special gift, and I wish you'd taken better care of it. She felt terrible. She cried about it. She even offered to pay for a replacement. And I said, no, it's not about the money. It's about the sentiment. Which in retrospect was a pretty guilt-trippy thing to say.
It was pretty harsh, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just a prank. It's just a...
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It became one of those things in our marriage. Every couple years, it would come up and I'd make some comment about the lost necklace, and she would get quiet and feel bad all over again. It was a sore spot.
So you just continued. Like, she's obviously upset.
Yeah,
you
obviously,
just continued.
Yeah. And you went off. Like, yeah, sure, you weren't screaming, but you're still a dick.
Like, I think if you were upset, you should have a talk. But you are not claiming that so far in the story.
Yeah,
so
I
don't know yet. I'm sorry. It's wild. The way you're setting yourself up in the story is weird.
Last week, my wife was going through our coat closet during a seasonal clean out. She pulled out this long coat she hasn't worn in years. She put her hand in the pocket and her face went white. She pulled out the necklace. She had put it in her coat pocket one day, probably to keep it safe while doing something with her hands, and then she never wore that coat again. It had been sitting in our closet for 11 years. She held it up and just looked at me, and I knew immediately that every comment I had ever made about her losing it was about to come back at me full force. She's been wearing it every day since, and every time I look at it, she says, oh, this old thing? Yeah, I had to find it myself after my husband guilt-tripped me about it for a decade. Am I wrong for thinking this is funny, even though I was the one making her feel bad about it?
I think you're wrong just because it's not funny. Don't find it. I personally don't find it funny.
Yeah. What's the punchline?
You just made your wife sad a lot?
Yeah. Haha. Wow, I wasted both of our times being a dick. It reminds me, weirdly, this is a fun thing, so, to change the subject. It reminds me of I
don't know, you got a fucked up sense of humor, dude, I guess.
Yeah, here's a good example of what you think you're doing, even though you're not doing it. It reminds me of the Mr. Show sketch where it's the two guys at the bar being like, oh, I'll fuck your ass up, and then eventually it's like, oh, yeah, I'll marry your ass. Yeah. And then they slowly just have a marriage together, and then one of them dies while they're both in the hospital.
Oh.
And then I think it's Bob Odenkirk is like, well, I gotta go back to the bar. Oh, my life. And then just...
It's so fucking weird.
It's so good.
Funny.
It's such a
I
good
love
sketch.
Mr. Show.
Oh, fucking...
Holy shit.
Yeah, but that's not this. I don't know why it reminded me of that. Sorry, I just wanted to lighten the mood before I tell this guy to himself.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you think that's funny.
I don't know why.
I just think it's weird.
What a good prank. What a good prank. You being an asshole.
It's so weird. Usually, like, when people say, may this love never find me, they're not in a relationship. But I'm in a relationship, and may this love never
find me. Yeah.
Holy shit. I just don't get people that hate their fucking spouse.
Yeah. Jesus, fuck, man.
Why?
Dude, yeah, honestly, if I were the wife, I would go nuclear.
I don't like seeing my partner sad.
Me neither.
Believe it or
Amazingly,
not.
It's actually upsetting when someone I supposedly love is upset.
Supposedly.
Weird?
Who knows?
Sorry, I mean the guy. Sorry, fuck.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Angry? Nah, that's funny.
Nah, that's funny.
That's comedy. I don't care who you are. That's comedy.
My hair is fucked up now. Like commit too much to bits. But
yeah, I don't know why. I don't think it's. I mean, whatever. Is she mad at you that it's funny? Like, you didn't even say that part. I thought you laughed, and then she was like, "Fuck you. You're wrong."
Dude, it'd be fucking crazy. It'd be fucking crazy if she pulls out the necklace and then you're like, oh, hey, that's crazy. Anyway, what's for dinner?
I really don't fully understand it because I'm like, technically it was lost.
Yeah.
But I kind of am like you can be upset if, it was a sentimental thing and then your partner lost something. I don't know why you would bring it up for 10 years.
Yeah.
Every time, because I'm someone, maybe I'm oversympathetic, but I'm someone who has lost very significant stuff, and it feels really bad.
Yeah, can I say, you got me after my cat died, Leolo.
Oh yeah.
At some point, you got me a keychain that was like a little paw thing, and had the photo of it. You would look inside, and it would be his photo.
That would be crazy.
If you had gotten upset because I was working at the convention center and I had my keys on me all the time. At some point, I think it just broke while I was working, and I was devastated when I found that out.
If I was like, you fucking asshole,
I would be upset at you for being like, I didn't. It's just
you didn't do that shit on purpose.
Yeah,
I don't know why. And I mean, maybe this is like an ADHD thing because we both have ADHD, and so we both lose things.
Yeah.
So we both inherently know that you are not doing it on purpose, and not because you don't take care of your stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes you just leave shit someplace you don't usually leave it and forgot you left it there.
And honestly, I mean, I don't think you have to be ADHD to do that. I think I think
anyone can do that.
I think literally everyone does it at some point in their life, and it's fine.
Bro, sometimes you put the key on the wrong hook and you're like, where the fuck?
Do you remember when you dropped your car key in your shoes?
Yes.
And you were late to work, and we spent
my first day, yeah.
Oh my God. And then we had to call somebody to come in and make a new key, and it was going to be like fucking way too much money that we didn't have. And then you found it when you put your shoes on. And I had to tell the guy.
Yeah. That fucking sucks.
Because it was your other shoes.
Can I talk about that day too? It was orientation, and thank God there was another person there that was willing to do this. My phone fucking died after orientation, so I would have to walk to CVS, and I didn't know if I had money to actually get a fucking charger.
Yeah, so your coworker drove you home.
Very kindly, yeah. But holy shit, man.
That's crazy. I remember because I was talking to the guy that was coming through, and he was like, so yeah, you're going to pay this money, right? And we found it, and I called him back, and I was like, hey, sorry, you're not on your way here, right? And the guy was like, I'm outside. And I was like, okay, we don't need it anymore. I'm not paying for it. And he was like, then he cut the price in half. And I was like, no, I don't need it. And he's like, you're being an idiot. You need another key. And I was like, no, I don't want to do it. But now I know you're trying to scam me. I really don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And then he started calling me like curse words. Like he started essentially trying to bully his way into me spending money. Like he just raised his voice. And I was like, no. And then I hung up. That he didn't know our address.
Yeah, because we didn't actually say,
We
remember that, kids, never, until they get there, never actually give away your address. Yeah.
He was like, oh, well, a lot of time, I'll do it on the cheap. I'll do it, blah, blah. I'll give you 2 of them for this. And I was like,
okay, you're a little too desperate for this now. I don't know.
This is now weird. I feel weird, and
Sharks,
I'm not doing this.
I'm out.
Sharks, I'm out. Yeah.
But yeah, no, fuck this guy, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not funny. You're being a dick. You hate your wife for some reason. It's like, I
mean, unless this is like your guys' vibe, go ahead, I guess. I don't know what the question is, though. Am I wrong?
Am I wrong
to find something funny?
I mean, I guess not.
I just don't vibe with it.
Yeah, I guess you're
personally Sarah O'Heron.
Now, are you an asshole?
I don't know.
It seems like it. It seems like you're an asshole. So. If you're making your wife quiet and upset every time you bring it up.
Like it's a chew toy, like it's a button that you like to press.
Yeah.
That feels not awesome to know that, like, what I'm supposed to laugh that your wife was sad.
For no reason.
Not good.
For no reason. You literally did not need to make her sad ever.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't find it funny, but maybe that's me.
I don't know. Maybe us two comedians don't know shit about comedy. God, I gotta keep pulling that card, man.
We should do it more often.
We should do it more often.
So that people make fun of us for not actually being comedians. Anyway, am I the asshole for leaving my mother-in-law's birthday dinner and blowing up at my husband for his joke, quote unquote?
Why are there so many joke ones?
I know. Everybody's making jokes when they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I, female 26, have been married to my husband, male 33, for 6 months.
Okay.
I have a very demanding job that requires me to cover night shifts and long hours, and that's not something that my husband didn't know about, obviously. He said he was fine with it. However, he started complaining recently about how I work too much, even though I explained how I now have to work extra hours after taking time off work just so we could go together on a trip.
Oh, okay.
He said that he felt like I was punishing him for asking me to take a few days off by being busy all the time. That's how it was written. I don't know what they were trying to say. Oh, and I forgot to mention that spending time means being intimate. That can be exhausting at times. Anyway, recently he's been unusually quiet, didn't argue or talk much about my work. I thought he was busy with something, so I didn't think much of it. We were invited to his parents' house for his mom's birthday party dinner. I promised I'd be there and arrived 30 minutes later. Everything was going well, although he still looked quiet. At the dinner table, his mom asked, how's our marriage? Didn't know why she thought it was okay to ask. and he casually started talking about how I keep working extra hours and long shifts. He was low-key complaining, and that's not what got me. What really got me was what he said after. He said, "I'm basically married to my hands," and followed it with a light chuckle.
Why would you say that in front of your family, first of all?
Yeah,
Already
I'm jerking
crazy.
off all the time, Mom. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Your son's a jerker. What the fuck, man? You weirdo.
I was absolutely stunned. My mind could not register what was just said. I really thought I misheard him, but the look on everyone's face confirmed it. He looked at me with a smirk on his face like he just told a joke.
Yeah, Jim the camera, your wife. Yeah, you totally earned it, bud.
Hey, Mom, I jerk off.
Dude, what's up with men, man? What's going on?
I don't know. They're not okay. He then went to talk about some other things. I got up, excused myself, went to the bathroom, and was feeling so embarrassed and upset. I wish I had vanished into the air. I decided I was going to handle it. I wanted to leave. I grabbed my stuff and walked out. He followed me, and we started arguing. I sort of blew up at him and told him how messed up what he said was. He said it was just a joke, and I totally overreacted. I said it wasn't a joke, and that he embarrassed the hell out of me in front of his entire family, especially sister-in-laws, who were looking at me like that. Wow! I didn't know there was extended family.
Yeah, fucking hell, man.
Okay, we argued some more, and he demanded I go back inside. I refused and ended up going to stay with my mom. The fight escalated. He yelled at me on the phone, insisting I overreacted, and even said I ruined his mom's birthday with my childish behavior. I stopped talking to him, thinking maybe he'd acknowledge my feelings, but he texted saying I'm the one who needs to apologize to him and mother-in-law instead.
Listen, I make my bread and butter doing dick jokes, right? I do.
Yeah.
There's a time and a place for it.
And I don't think at your mom's birthday.
I think if 2 days ago, we were playing Phase 10, and for some reason my mom asked me, "Hey, how's your relationship going?" And I said,
I jerk off.
I jerk off. Or,
a lot.
My dick doesn't work anymore because of the Zoloft. I think it'd be right for everyone to look at me like I just committed the worst moral crime in a family. In
a puritanical American family.
Yeah. Which, listen, like, there's a way to talk about sex with people that's mature.
Yeah. Like adult to adult.
Yeah, like adults.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. It's not how I do it on the show.
No, and it's not by saying that you're married to your hands.
That's crazy.
At a dinner.
They said that to me at a dinner. Okay,
because then there's two things. Is his mother-in-law really upset? Because if that's at OP, because if that's the case, you know she's like, no, honey, you can tell me anything you want about your penis. That is absolutely okay. She should not be upset at you. She's taking you away from me.
What in the fucking
show me your penis right now, honey.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre are you fucking doing, man?
Or why the fuck did my son talk about his penis? I was talking about his marriage.
What in the Jason from Friday the 13th are you fucking doing, man?
Or he got there earlier, said, my wife won't fuck me anymore. Oh my God, I want to talk about my wife not fucking me anymore. And then you showed up and everyone was like, oh, we can't say anything.
I can't say anything.
How's your marriage?
He was
my
like,
wife won't fuck me anymore. Isn't it funny?
Isn't it funny, guys?
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Nobody's laughing. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Which, listen, I've been there. I've told a joke that's bombed before.
Oh, for sure. I've done it on this show and then cut it out so that way no one knows.
And you keep mine in, you bitch.
I do cut yours out. Don't worry. I do cut yours out. Don't worry.
Some of the ones that it bombs for everyone else. But those are the ones that...
I like your jokes. I don't know what the fuck's everyone else's problem, but like...
I don't think it's their problem. I think it's mine.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Asshole.
I don't even know what to say.
You're not the asshole. You're not overreacting. You're not wrong. You're not the asshole. You're not the jerk. You're not the butt face. Whatever one this was.
You're weird.
Your husband's weird, and I hope you signed a prenup because
I
think
not
this is
grounds. OP is not
OP
weird.
OP is totally not the
Your
asshole.
husband's strange.
Your husband needs help.
Something's going on.
I don't know what help. I don't know where the help needs to come from, but it's help somewhere.
He's got a lesson to learn in life. I don't know. That's the best way. I'll say it. Shit.
Solved it?
Nope.
Break up? Divorce? I think is in the cards.
Move away.
Completely rational to do.
Burn it all down. Forget about it. Just move away and forget. 6 months in is wild to think about.
Jesus,
but I'm not going to dwell on it because I can't.
Am I the asshole for threatening to call the cops on my neighbor because they used their broken HVAC system? This is a Sarah story because you once worked at an air conditioning place.
Oh, yeah, I feel the trauma. Well, weirdly enough, it's the trauma from the law firm because people would call in and threaten to ask if they could sue their neighbor for having a broken HVAC system. Okay, that was really loud.
No, we should shoot the cops with the guns to come in, and we should get SWAT on them.
Yeah.
I live in a 3-story complex on the top floor. Around a year ago, my downstairs neighbor's HVAC system, bathroom ventilation fan, started acting up, probably a broken ball bearing. All fans are on the roof, so the vibration travels directly into our apartment. It sounds like a washing machine on full centrifuge above our bedroom. It's not unbearable, but it's stressful and affects sleep. I asked the HOA for my neighbor's number and explained the situation. I told them they're free to use it during the day, but asked politely if they could turn it off after 11 p.m. while waiting for repairs. At first, they were cooperative, occasionally forgetting, which I let slide. Over time, I had to send reminders around 11:50 p.m. Months later, they stopped responding entirely, ignoring our, quote, quiet after 11 deal. I sent longer messages but got no reply. One night at 1:50 a.m., I sent, please respond as I really don't want to head out of the bed and knock on your door. No reply. I went down, knocked, and left. The next day, they responded, we weren't home. This is bad because of humidity. We are not trying to disrespect you. You'll just have to be patient while repairs are pending. I understand the need to vent humidity and suggested ways to reduce it. I only asked them to avoid using the fan at night. They continued using it at night occasionally. I kept sending messages, ignored. Last night, I finally sent a more tempered message. Christ, is it that hard not to turn it on at night? It's against HOA rules and local law after 11 p.m. If this continues, I'll have no choice but to call the cops. This morning, the HOA told me my neighbor's mother called, claiming I harassed her daughter with texts and threats. I usually have a good standing with the HOA, but this made me feel like I'm the bad guy. Am I the asshole for sending, parentheses, maybe too many requests to turn off the fan at night and calling the cops if they didn't stop? Edit, is a fan separate from the main HVAC system. Its purpose is exhaust moisture from their bathroom, and it's manually operated via a wall switch.
Okay. That's complicated, man.
Listen, yeah.
Most of the time when we would get calls, at least at our, then this is like a question for like someone that knows the law, I think. Because I don't know if that would actually constitute a noise violation.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
Because isn't noise violation, I mean, usually I feel like in the interpretation that I have of it, it's like mostly partying, like playing loud music or
yelling, screaming.
Yeah.
Being extremely loud.
An HVAC system, just, what is it called? Like,
wouldn't it be, it's okay. Do they you own the apartment and they own the apartment? That's the first question I would have. And then second, if neither of you do, why haven't you told the landlord that there's a problem yet? Because then the landlord should fix it.
Or if there is a problem and the landlord knows about it, why haven't they done anything?
But even then, that's a hard problem to figure out.
Because also, what are the odds that they have scheduled something, but like people are so backed up with
that? And then it's like,
didn't you have it? So when you're working at the AC place,
yeah,
weren't there some items that were like months back
ordered? Yeah, because it depends on the machine, and then it depends on like what it is, and it's also like if it's a landlord, then they might have a special vendor that they want to use because it's the cheapest one. There's a lot of different things that could be happening.
Do you threaten calling the cops?
I don't know if the cops are gonna do anything. Is my thing.
And like, if they do something, I feel like it's going to be bad. Yeah. Like, I feel like it's too risky.
I mean, like, what are they going to do? They're going to show up and say, okay, turn off the fan. And then they're going to be like, okay. But you can't arrest them for using the fan it's in their apartment.
Yeah. Fuck, yeah.
You
No,
know?
I don't know what the fuck they would do.
So, I mean, I don't know. I honestly have no clue.
Okay, fair.
It is something there's different avenues you can go about it.
Okay.
But at least at the law office I worked at, they would not pick up a noise complaint thing like this.
Case, yeah.
But I mean, we were told to just kind of go along with it and put in the thing and then deny them because.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would go through a lot of other shit about it. I would maybe look into like soundproofing. I don't know, but it sucks because it's like that's kind of the only thing you can do at some point.
But also, yeah, because I don't blame
what
them.
What does Reddit say? I think
they said you're the asshole. I think.
Oh, really?
When you have an HOA, all complaints should include them. It shouldn't have taken months to get this fixed if you included them. If they knew, they'd have stepped in after a month.
That's what I'm saying.
Apparently, if you're going through a home warranty or sometimes parts are on back order, which, okay, it can take months and the HVAC is working, which obviously it is, or they wouldn't be running it. No one is going to be in a race to fix it.
Yeah.
Too many, too many threats, text calls, you're the asshole. You would be the asshole if you phoned the emergency services because of a fan noise.
Yeah.
It's on the HOA. It isn't your neighbor's fault. Would you complain to a grocery store manager if a bank canceled your cards? No, you go to the relevant organization. Don't waste emergency services times. I do think, what is it?
That's the I didn't say that, but yeah, you should not be wasting their time.
911. What's your emergency?
Like they're taking your call and somebody else could be dying.
Yeah,
you know, like maybe let's not do that.
But I mean, dude, it sucks because I feel like I do want to say you're the asshole as opposed to everyone's shitty here. Because I get like if you need to shower at night because you have like a night job or something,
you should, yeah.
Like, what are you gonna fucking do?
Yeah.
And it does suck. And I think there is a good point where the HVAC is working. It's just making a noise.
They're just using their fan in their house.
Yeah. And the landlord or HOA won't do anything about it if it's working or they're, yeah, I actually don't think they would be in a race.
No.
It's like,
no. Nobody's looking to fix that.
Yeah. I will say right now, I'm thinking about it. Like I hear the air conditioning behind us. Obviously, it's not like doing a like repetitive like clicking or ball bearing noise. But I feel like there is a level of like, you're gonna hear stuff outside.
Well, I mean, like, you know, our place, they come over and they do the fire alarm thing. We had an issue where it would beep constantly.
Yeah.
And it pissed me off.
That was awful.
It was horrible, but we can't call who are we gonna call the cops on? Who?
Hey cops, can you draw your guns on the firebox machine?
This box outside? Like, who the fuck are we gonna do? Like, what are they gonna do? I don't know. I don't think you've thought this through. I think you just think.
I think you're angry, which I would understand being frustrated if you're annoyed by a noise.
But you can't just call the cops every time you're angry. You gotta like think about it, man. Like, you can't be doing that.
Hey, the Olive Garden did not give me my right order.
Can you come over here and threaten them with a gun? You can't use like calling the cops as a weapon. Obviously, that's a bad idea.
Can you point blank the chicken off of my fettuccine Alfredo so that way there's no more chicken on it?
Oh, yeah, sure. Like the Reno 911 cops. Pew, pew, pew. That's crazy. You can't do that.
Awesome. No notes. A little bit YTA, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand. I've
been physically trained not to say you're a fucking asshole from an old job, which is why that's not my first response. But yes, oh my God, if I could say go to a psychologist. Nobody cares as much about this as you do. And they're not even in the house.
And you're still. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Empathize. It probably sucks.
It probably
to hear
does
a noise
suck,
constantly.
It does. I agree.
Regardless of if it is real or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. Sorry. I read that one.
Physically trained. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Oh my God. Am I the jerk for eating my roommate's quote unquote special ice cream after she ate my birthday cake?
Oh, I saw this title. I didn't read it, but I'm curious what the special ice cream is.
I, 22 female, live with my roommate Ashley, 23 female. We generally get along fine, but she has this habit of eating my food and then replacing it later.
Okay. Oh, okay. At least replacing it. That's kind of... It's still annoying.
It's still annoying, I think. But I, you know...
Not as bad as it could be.
Eating your food and not replacing it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so true.
Damage mitigation.
The bar is on the floor.
Yeah.
It is in hell. Last week was my birthday. My mom made me this amazing strawberry cake. My favorite since I was a kid. I had 2 slices. 2 is capitalized. Sorry. 2 slices and put the rest in the fridge. I was planning to make it last all week. Next day, the entire cake is gone. The entire cake is gone. Ashley ate it while watching Netflix at 1 a.m.
All right.
She said sorry and that she'd buy me a cake from the store to replace it. I was really upset. It wasn't about the cake. It was about my mom making it special for me. Ashley didn't seem to get why I was so hurt. It's just your mom.
It's just your fucking mom.
Okay.
Fuck her, right?
Anyway.
Who gives a shit?
She did buy me a grocery store cake, but it is not the same.
Yeah.
Fast forward to yesterday, Ashley has this pint of $12 artisanal lavender honey ice cream in the freezer. Listen, you're a soldier for eating that kind of shitty ass ice cream.
Yeah.
Lavender ice cream.
What are
I'm
you
sure
fucking,
it's fine.
That's probably fine.
But I hate the taste
that goes
of lavender.
in soap. What are you fucking talking about, guys?
I've tried lavender coffee, lavender tea, lavender ice cream. Well, your mom made those lavender margaritas.
You did like that.
Those were really good. We drank that whole thing.
Ice
it was
cream,
crazy.
though.
Maybe it's ice cream, so it's probably good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It tastes like grass to me. She's been saving it for a special occasion for like 2 weeks. I came home from a terrible day at work and ate the entire thing. She freaked out. She said that was her special treat, and I had no right to touch it. I said, you ate my special birthday cake that my mom made, so we're even now. She said those situations are completely different, and I'm being vindictive. I said she literally does this to my food all the time, and now she knows how it feels. Now she's demanding I buy her a replacement ice cream and apologize. My boyfriend says I was petty and should just have talked to her instead. Dump your boyfriend. Sorry, he's wrong. He's just wrong. He's going to be wrong forever. Too long didn't read. Roommate ate my homemade birthday cake. I ate her expensive special ice cream in revenge. Now I'm the jerk, apparently. I think the only way that you're the jerk is that you need to buy her store brand ice cream.
No, I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that because that is the
because then she should be happy, right?
Yeah, because that's obviously the rule that's been set. Yeah,
it's the same.
Listen, I'm not. Listen, I know an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, but I do feel like
that's the theme of this episode, I guess. Though.
I think so. Yeah.
Holy shit!
A murder for an innocent life gets you Chris Pratted. Gets
you a bomb. Gets your daughter exploding. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I don't think you're that much of a jerk or an asshole. I get it. I'd be frustrated as fuck, man. I will say it is funny though that like someone does something that annoys everybody else the second.
I know this is what makes me think.
Them.
Like it's just not how I would react at all. Which it does make me think that it's fake. But I'm like, why are you writing lavender ice cream? Am I the assholes to put on the internet?
Who paid you to make lavender?
What's that
this
for?
Is a pro lavender honey.
Is this like a money laundering scam? Like it's like a gang from Sweden that pays you to make Reddit posts?
And then they take the highly upvoted posts and then they switch it out to be like bots.
It's nothing to do with anything. Like they're selling drugs and they're money laundering it. They're saying they're gonna wire you $2,000 tomorrow and then have you send it back to them. So they can steal $2,000 from an American bank digitally. Anyway, and then it has nothing to do with Reddit posts, and you were just like, "Oh, I'm being creative. This is a creative writing job." And now it's trickled down to here.
Yeah,
you know,
the only real trickle down economics is Reddit reading podcasts. Podcast.
Reagan would be so proud of us.
God bless him. Yeah.
Yeah, just buy store-bought ice cream, and she should be fine with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my response.
People talk shit the second they do and they get hit. They're like,
the second they get hit.
They're cry bullies, man.
Like,
I don't know. Like, I mean, is it a little petty? Sure.
Sure,
it's petty.
You're like early 20s, though. What else are you going to do?
Yeah.
You're going to be a fine, upstanding citizen when you're 22, 23?
Yeah.
Fucking no.
No, I wasn't.
Be a degenerate. It's your time to be a degenerate.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, man. I don't have that ice cream.
Have that ice cream. Do it.
I mean, yeah, she did eat a special cake and then was like, I'll just go, not even Publix, Walmart. I'll go to Walmart and...
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, you're obviously in burning your bridges mode with this person.
Yeah, no, this person's annoying as hell.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame you if you like got a lock for all your food and just.
That's what I would do. Yeah, but that sucks at that point when you're rooming with somebody. You have to do that. You know?
Yeah. Just, dude, coming home and like your roommate sees just like the fridge completely chained up. Like,
don't touch other people's food. It's so easy.
Can I go a little bit further? Don't touch other people's shit without permission in general, I think.
Especially, it feels wrong about
food is, yeah. Well, I mean, food is important. You know, we literally need it. It's a staple of cultures.
Dude, we're the best podcast ever, man. Food is important.
It is.
It is. It so is. Nobody's ever said this before.
Health-wise, culture-wise.
It's so important.
It's the most important thing.
We're saying stuff.
In fact, there's like...
I'm fucking saying it. Food's important. Yeah. We're breaking new ground here on
I had to make a title at some fucking point, Sarah. This podcast goes out in what? Fucking 14 hours?
Don't look at the clock, Josh.
All right, solved it. Let's not freak myself out just yet. That's our show, dude.
Yeah.
Sarah, what do you want to plug?
You can follow me on Tumblr. That's sohearin.tumblr.com or that's sohearin on Blue Sky. That's THATSOHEERON.
Hell yeah.
The THATSOHEERON.
I'm Joshua Chinland on most things, a guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. I usually stream Tuesdays, Fridays at 5 p.m. The day this podcast goes out, I will be taking a break.
Yep.
But I'll hopefully be back on Friday. But if you enjoyed this podcast, like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, share the podcast, hype the video, rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts.
Yeah.
Check out our Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, those websites, APWSTR if you want to support financially. We got merch. Again, please go check it out. It's to support the show. Get a cool tote bag and cool posters.
Yeah.
And we also have mutual aid links down in the description as usual. We have APWSTR Gaming on YouTube. Go check that out if you want more content.
I stream Mondays. I didn't stream yesterday because we were working on this, but I will stream next week.
Hell yeah. I think that's pretty much everything. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah. You said mutual aid links? Yeah?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Oh, and there's a sale on our merch store as well.
Yeah, when this podcast goes out. Yeah, 10th through the 12th, there's a sale going on. So definitely get it while it's hot, baby.
Get it while it's hot.
But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one.
Yeah. I'm so hungry.
I'm really hungry too, man. I'm so excited for pizza.
Me too. Yes.
Dude, pizza and ramen tonight? Dude, we're living the dream.
We're freaking living the motherfucking
dream. Let me know in the comments down below if we did, as if I don't know it, if we did 9 or 10 stories.
I was going to say, let us down in the
Hey guys, what's your favorite topping?
With the comments, lettuce. Lettuce.
Yeah, I think we're food deprived. We need to go eat.
Lettuce.